Hello, friends, and welcome to the pre-show of Week 15, Westfall Worries Take 2. We technically already had Week 15, but it's going to be the lost episode, unfortunately.
Yeah.
It's better off that way.
No, no, it's not better off that way.
Okay, so we're going to do a full summary of what happened during the show. The TLDR, basically 2 PC streaming setup that I thought was fancier and working properly. Showed no signs of like drop frames or anything, but the recording was totally corrupt. And I've tested videos, watched them, everything. We're good now. But the episode, although we have a recording, is very much...
Yeah.
I mean, this content just lost. It'll like freeze, rewind 5 seconds, replay the exact like what we just did, and then what happened in those 5. Yeah, it's bad.
So weird.
In other news, what's good in the hood, friends? Saw Rana yesterday. He came to my house to play Smash.
That was fun.
My Switch has been missing.
What?
What?
No telling where it might have gone.
I think Jared.
Oh.
It.
Oh, hey.
Maybe.
Smash is fun. I
It is
mean,
fun. No, I would barely be playing.
I haven't been
if I
over.
had it, so yeah, no, I know. No, playing.
sorry.
I want RE2.
playing on PC.
So Jake has a story about a silly brother, but before he tells his, I gotta tell a story about another silly brother. So Stick here has been DMing for the first time for us in our old campaign group. What is it like? What is the campaign guide you're doing called?
Lost Mines of Fandalore.
Yeah, it's like the D&D
Fandelver or
pre-campaign.
something.
It's like the intro to for DMs. It kind of like sets it up for you and stuff. But we were playing with it, and we were supposed to start at 7 p.m. last night, and that's when Stick's brother decided to wake up and then spend 45 minutes setting up his computer.
In his defense, he worked overnight.
No,
stocking
no defense.
shelves, so
No defense.
7 p.m. is waking
No
up
defense.
at 6 a.m. for most people.
No,
But
no
yeah,
defense.
his computer wasn't even plugged in. Like he
Who
spent the next
unplugs
half
your
hour
computer?
plugging
Who
it.
does that? Like, why do you?
Well, he'd rearranged
I know,
his room the day before, and then went to bed before finishing rearranging his room.
Oh man,
So,
to rearrange your room
plug everything
without
back in.
turning your PC back on, that would make me neurotic.
Yeah,
I need to know if my baby's
I
alive.
couldn't do it.
And then he waited until we were scheduled to play to wake up and then set it up, which took
Yep.
45 minutes for some reason.
It was great.
So
Yeah,
that's a
that was
story
a long
about a
time.
silly brother. But it's been fun playing with Zach's campaign.
Yeah, he's been doing a good job.
So
I try.
a lot of newer cars. This is the story about my brother. I started to tell these guys. They're like, save it for the pre-show because we were setting up, and he has one of those cars. So it's a 2011, so it's an early model of a car that has a key fob and then a push to start button on the vehicle. So it just has a wireless signal. Well, that being said, you can kind of guess where this might be going, but my brother had called my dad telling him, hey, my car won't start, I need to be jumped. My brother works right near me, but he still lives with my parents. He's my youngest brother, and they live about 45 minutes away. So he calls my father 40 minutes from where he is saying, hey, I need to get jumped. I live 5 minutes from where he's broken down, by the way, at a gas station right down the road. Calls my father, didn't even think to call me, and my dad says, okay, I'm gonna come get you. Dad doesn't think to call me. Dad starts driving, stops to buy jumper cables, then realizes, oh, hey, I should call my other son that lives right there and that's probably home right now. Asks me to do it. I call my brother. He also bought jumper cables. Communication going beautifully here. I own jumper cables in my car, so I pack my jumper cables, put them in my
Nice.
trunk, drive out to help my brother. Clip everything on, start my car, wait a few minutes, the standard procedure, and say, okay, go ahead. Go to start your car. I see him sit down and he's pushing the start button. Nothing's happening. So I'm like, what's going on? So I go, I sit down, and there's a freaking digital display on the front of his car that said key not detected. I'm like, Nick, you realize that that's an electric display using electricity. Therefore, your car doesn't need to be jumped because it has power. And yeah, so that was interesting. So we take all the cables off, and then we proceed to try to... Some cars, you hold the fob immediately in front of it, and it'll work even if the battery's dead.
I'm assuming this is a new car he's never used before.
It's 2011, but the fob has died. The batteries on the receiver of the fob died. So there's like some weird port. He was buried behind like some CDs he had like in one of the compartments right next to where your armrest would be, where he had to like jam it into a hole. It was actually pretty weird. I'd never seen a function like that, because there's like a fake key on the thing that comes out that works for the outside of the car. It doesn't work for there's no ignition per se. So that was, but yeah, he could have Googled it. He could have been home, but he was there for over an hour when I was 5 minutes from where he was, and 2 things of cables were bought for a car that didn't need to be jumped. Like,
Good stuff.
He's the thinker.
Brothers, am I right?
it just, some stupidity was blowing through the wind today, I guess.
Yeah.
That's my story. Rondo sprained his ankle in my yard last night. Found that out. That's cool.
Walking is hard.
Bruh.
Wish I was at least drunk or something.
Well,
Yeah.
he's just trying to go home.
Just trying to walk like a normal human being.
Sidewalk just jumped up and grabbed you.
It's been
came out of nowhere.
It's been really muddy though, and then the ground froze, so the yard probably is a little treacherous.
A little uneven.
The worst thing about rolling your ankle is how for like the next 3 days, you're like, every step feels like you're about to do it again.
Well,
Yeah.
mine's my Achilles. It was like my Achilles. That's the problem. So like when I'm going upstairs to like go onto your toes, I feel it, and I'm just like, please don't give out.
Oh no, that's the worst.
Man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna buy you some crutches.
You're too kind.
So you mentioned that you're excited about the Resident Evil 2. I played the demo on stream the other day, and it was fun.
I want it so bad. I mean, Resident Evil 2 is my favorite Resident Evil game, and Resident Evil 4 is my favorite gameplay game for Resident Evils, and they combined the two, so I just can't wait.
It looks pretty promising. at
Yeah.
least.
Did you guys play the demo?
I've seen people
I
play
did not.
it.
I've
Yeah,
seen people
I've seen
play it.
people, yeah.
Yeah, it's very
Like,
fun.
just judging on how well they were able to play it compared to how the original Resident Evil 2 played, like,
Oh, this is like a from the beginning
Obviously.
remake, like new
Yeah,
engine,
this is
everything.
a different
Like,
game. This is going to be like how the Final Fantasy VII remake's going.
right.
Just
Yep.
not the same at all. Just the same story.
I never played 2. I played 4. It's the only Resident Evil I ever played. But
I played
Yeah.
2, 4, 5, and 6.
2 is the first one I tried to play, and I never played any after that because 2 was
the
terrible.
camera angles.
Yeah,
Did you play it when it came out, or did you try to go back to it recently?
I played it when it came out, and I was a child at the time. And
Oh, I loved Resident
it,
Evil 2.
it was scary enough to keep me wanting to play, but the controls just aggravated me way too
Yeah.
much.
I played 1, so I mean, it's just kind of the same
Yeah, if
thing.
you played 1, then he was a cakewalk.
Yeah, so I played every single Resident Evil that's ever, like Code Veronica. I played like Outbreak, which was an awful game.
Really?
Like,
Real talk, though?
yeah,
What the fuck's a cakewalk?
really?
I
Like,
mean,
easy.
I know the expression, but I'm
I know
with
the
Jared. What is
okay.
it? What is it? You're right.
Like, I
so-
understand it's like it's easy, but what the hell's a cakewalk?
It's like a game that you play.
Yeah, you have like there's like cakes that have been baked, and there's
Yeah.
tiles on the ground, and you walk in a circle while they play music, and when the music stops, you get the cake that's associated with the tile you're standing on.
Really?
Wait,
Yeah.
are we serious?
So just
Oh my
like-
God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like
a
musical
real thing.
chairs and a free cake?
Yeah,
It's like something
pretty
we
much.
did.
I don't believe this cakewalk.
Stick and I went to elementary school together, and this is
Yeah.
something we would do like at
Really?
like, field
Yeah,
day or
man.
whatever.
You
Yeah.
would just go get in line, everybody gets a free cake.
Yes.
Yeah.
Cakewalk
Okay.
Everybody
is a
bakes
game
cake.
played at carnivals, fun fairs, and
Yep.
fundraising events.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's like
Hey,
musical chairs,
It's
but
not
with
really
cakes.
a game, but
It's just
it's
everybody
more
brings
like
a cake and then
get
you
a free cake.
Oh,
yeah.
you have to bring a cake to get a
Well,
cake?
Yeah, obviously it's like a white elephant gift exchange. You have
Yeah.
to bring something in order to get something.
Well, that's not as easy as it sounded originally.
But
No,
the,
nothing's
the,
a
the
cakewalk
actual
anymore.
walking process, you're walking with a cake. Now, they should do this on ice
Huh.
so that people eat shit and then eat cake.
Nice.
I'm all
Yeah,
no.
but
I just
crazy.
want a free cake.
Well,
Well, okay. That was a really good discussion, guys. We've learned something today, Jake.
I gotta bring up one more thing, and I just want to talk a little bit about Anthem. I know you guys have your concerns, and I think most people do, because this is EA. This is This is BioWare. Andromeda was a flop. Andromeda was a different team, but Jared, are you excited for the game?
Yeah.
I think you got to turn
First
your
of
gain
all,
down a little bit. Jared, turn your gain down a little bit. That's what half the reason. Well, that's half the reason we do the pre-show is to get our mics sounding as good as we can.
Is that better?
Yes.
First of all, I didn't hate Andromeda, but I'm like a person that like I almost got a Mass Effect tattoo one day, like when I was drunk. Like I was like, oh, I love Mass Effect. Let's get tattoos, and I should do this. Like, I love Mass Effect 1 through 3. I've loved BioWare for my entire life.
Knights of the Old Republic.
Dude, the first KOTOR is like the story that game had. It was the first time where the plot twist at the end of the game, like that in Final Fantasy VII, their plot twists are just like
mind-blowing.
This is storytelling.
Yeah.
This is what games can be. And like BioWare's created some of the greatest. Like yes, Mass Effect 3 had its endings, but horrible ending. But everything up until there was amazing. So I don't know. I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna play it. I'm pre-ordering it because I want to get in on that early access. So
I mean, I'll probably pre-order it too, and I'm hoping that the story is BioWare's classic case.
It's the same people that made 1 through 3.
It is. It's the trio that the trilogy team.
But I feel like
there is a solo player experience too in the game.
That's nice. I don't know. I feel like it's gonna run into the same pitfalls that Destiny did, not in like the expansion content, but like the content of the game is gonna be slightly limited by like the total variety of things that you can do in like different encounters and stuff.
So here's just kind of, let me give you the quick breakdown for anyone that doesn't know what the game is. You're a pilot. It is a loot shooter, but it's not first-person shooter. So I think this really does, that alone makes the gameplay feel a little bit more diverse. You make your pilot levels up. Your pilot has a solo player experience in town. That's where it's single player. And then once you leave town, it's one open world. No loading screens, one world. You can fly from point A to point B without ever stopping. Well, you have to keep your thrusters going on your suit, and you can cool them via water, which is a pretty cool mechanic. Fly under waterfalls, dip into the water, fly over a river, and that'll actually keep them cool, but it won't cool them down. Your pilot can choose from 4 different types of frames. There's basically the tank, which the only difference they have different abilities. The only difference when it comes to weapon types is in the tank. They cannot use the Colossus cannot use SMG and pistols, but they can use rocket launchers, grenade launchers. So they can use big guns, but not tiny guns. The other classes, there's like a glass cannon called Storm. There's a melee super fast one called Interceptor, and there's a kind of just Iron Man well-ranged one.
Yeah, playing Interceptor like 100%.
Called Ranger. Yeah, and I think there's going to be a lot of customization just because in the loot system, the loot is there's basically 5 different modifiers on a rare piece of loot. So Masterwork and Legendary can have 5 random modifiers, and there's a lot of different builds that are going to exist. But what the game's going to end up being for diversity is you and your squad building loadouts that complement each other, because there's a combo system where there are status effects like acid or fire or ice, and then there are other combos called detonators that will only do the bonus damage if that other status effect is already applied. So if somebody has like a big flamethrower, somebody could have like an explosive thing that detonates when fire is already applied, and the whole screen goes combo like when you do it, but it doesn't like it's just text. But I think that's going to be pretty cool, and obviously being able to play different suits, and as you get new gear, you're going to be like, wow, this is really cool. So now I have to change my play style, and then your whole party is going to be trying to figure out how to min-max with that, and I think that's going to make it feel pretty fresh. And also the limitations are way less because it's third person, right? Like Storm is straight up a mage if you want to play it that way.
And I mean, I think another thing that'll help, at least with the repetitiveness of the content, is the fact that you are a single player in a exosuit, and you can change between different suits if you wanted to, and play a different character altogether, and not have to start all the way back at square one.
I love that. Yeah, I think that's a big deal.
That should help.
Having to have 3 characters in Destiny at all times just to keep the game feeling good isn't cool. But being one pilot that you can have more than 4 frames too, right? If you want to build a loadout where your frame is, say Jared wants to play Interceptor, he could have a melee loadout, and then he could have like a support utility loadout. because there is no support class. Every class has different support abilities available to them, and they're all different. So every player will be doing some supporting in a small way when it boils down to it. But
I'm still excited about it. I think it looks pretty good.
I mean, again, it doesn't matter how good it looks on the surface. We could find out in 2 weeks that there's no depth or that it's just an absurd
That's true.
grind with like horrible math behind their loot system or something. Like until you play it and sink your teeth in it, you don't know. So that's why I'm
Yeah.
hesitant about.
My
games
concern is
these
the
days.
price tag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's $60 games are rough, but this is the
Yeah,
only
that's a lot
game I
nowadays.
can think of between now and Classic WoW that's
That'd be
on my
worth it.
map.
look at
But I
look at this
like
game.
when you can pay $15 a month and do their all access and get to play it.
If you just want to pay the $15,
That's what
you
I'm
can
gonna
try
do.
it for a month and then decide if you want to commit after. I think that's a decent idea.
That's not a bad idea.
Yeah, you just pay
Wait,
the
I
EA
thought that-
premium.
I thought EA's Access just gave you a discount on the game. You still had to buy
No,
it.
EA Premium, which is $15 a month, gives you full access to the game, and you also get to play the game a week early. It gives you 1 week early access as well.
The EA access is like $50 a month, and that's like the discounts and stuff like that. That's like PS Pro or whatever those are. That's the difference there.
It's
Whereas
super
the
confusing now to
premium
try
is
to
like
do.
the.
It's
I
I think it's Origin specifically. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
So
yeah.
it's PC only thing. So like it's actually funny because PC and Xbox can start on February 15th, but the official launch of the game is February 22nd. And since PS4 doesn't have an option for like the EA access,
Get
they
wrecked.
cannot start on the 15th. They are starting a week behind no matter what. Yeah.
Justice.
Is
But
it cross-platform between console and?
I don't think it is. They talked about the potential
That's
of
so
that
hard
in the
to do.
future,
Yeah.
but it is not currently. It's not been a big priority for them. So they
Doesn't
also,
need to be. I don't need to be playing with console shitters anyway.
Yeah.
Right.
I guess the last point is they confirmed the monetization is all on cosmetics. They're gonna sell cool skins,
That's nice.
Yeah.
cool javelin suits, effects for your suit, different color thrusters maybe.
So it should be.
But that's how they're going to monetize the game. They're not going to sell, crazy expansion packs. They're just going to sell you cool shit, skins for your guns
Right.
probably.
The
But-
stuff you really want.
I'm still probably gonna do the full pre-order, even though that $15 thing sounds cool. So I want to get the early access.
Oh, you're
Beta
gonna
test or
spend
whatever.
the 80 or whatever, the collector's
No, you
edition?
can do it with the 60 and get in.
On the VIP beta.
Mhm.
How?
You just
It
don't
says
get
on the
full
store
access to it.
page.
You just get you get a total of 10 hours of access to it or something like that.
I don't think it said anything like that. You can bring it up on the store page.
Huh?
It said
okay.
they both got access to the early beta,
VIP,
but
if you pre-order.
the VIP had beta, yeah.
Very cool.
Interesting.
I don't know. We'll see if it's good or not.
Yeah, I think.
Either way, it'll probably be fun for 2 weeks, and $60 for 2 weeks of fun is.
Pretty good value.
I mean,
I've paid.
you go to the movies twice for
much
that
more
much
for
money.
less. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, go out to get some drinks at the bar and you pay more and you get calories.
Yeah, and then it's 2 weeks of
Exactly.
playing 3 to 4 hours a day easily. So, whatever.
Cool nerds. Well,
Yeah, Jake, you noob.
okay, all right.
So harsh.
So much love.
I'm scared. I'm scared though. I'm scared this game's gonna break my heart.
Oh,
It's gonna
one
break
more
my heart.
one more thing I want to talk about.
Yeah.
We did mention Destiny, and how it is now no longer
Oh.
part of Activision.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. They split.
Seeing tweets from employees celebrating was so
Yeah, I know,
funny.
Yeah.
Like, we're free!
That was
That
awesome.
shit cracked me up.
I didn't see those. That's
impressive.
insane.
Yeah.
I'm
That's,
Contract made in 2010, I think, where they were
Yeah, it was
basically
around
gonna,
Halo 4, right?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
were gonna produce Destiny 1 and then ultimately Destiny 2. They broke it early because right now Activision is. I don't know what they're doing. They seem to be trying to cut costs like crazy because they want to be able to give their higher ups $15 million bonuses, and literally happened. They canceled the Heroes budget in its entirety for promotion, as far as I understand, because that's esports, right? It's all of its. I doubt we'll see any ad for it this year. Probably saving a few mil there, but not 15 mil, right? And that's for a full IP. So, thanks, Activision.
Yeah.
I mean, just on that note, I'm like not even sure I want to pursue esports anymore. It's just like seeing the plug get pulled on heroes like that. I'm terrified. I'm so
Yeah,
scared.
stop.
I'm so scared as like investing my time and efforts into something that might just go away because somebody says, not worth it.
Disappeared.
Because someone, yeah. Oof.
It's crazy.
Like,
It's like everything that's being designed right now, even from like a game philosophy aspect, is around money right now for Activision.
it feels
You just did the
terrible.
going away bundle in WoW. These are virtual items. What do you mean going away?
Yeah.
They're
just
they're-
trying to
there's
cash
no
out.
limited stock.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
can keep it on the store forever. You don't do a going away
well-
bundle. And then in the new trolls, their
The
racial is
racial?
an
Yeah, they're
exact
racial.
God.
copy of the undead
But
cannibalized,
infinite better.
buffed in every way.
Like times
It
1,000.
forces you to buy a race change if you're a horde. It forces you, if you're an undead, why would you not go?
Zandalar.
for
You
the
would go
troll.
Zandalar every
Cannibalize
time.
is like
Can-
100% better.
Cannibalize can be channeled, requires a target. And the Zandalar one it can be interrupted, rather. Zandalar one cannot be interrupted, doesn't require you to have a target to munch on, and does way more healing.
Yeah, it's like
It's-
more than double the healing.
Yeah.
But I mean, on the
It's
note of
just-
the going out of stock or going out of inventory or whatever, Disney's been doing that for decades. Like,
Well, yeah, that's
it's
where
so
they got
back
the
at
idea
vault.
from.
Yeah. I don't know. It just
The vaults.
Blizzard was always the company that made games to be fun. Right?
Yeah, exactly.
They were
It's
always the
steps
company
towards
that opened their games to modding communities. They were like there was so much more character and passion between the dev and the fans. BlizzCon is the true testament to that. They did that for forever. A big event to sell. What other company has something like BlizzCon?
Other companies are starting to try and
There's
do
a
it,
couple
They've
now,
been
like
doing
Minecon
it
and stuff.
for like
Yeah, but
8
Blizzard's the OG.
years. That's
Oh no, yeah, Blizzard's the OG. I mean,
it just sucks to see them
doing this now.
Yeah.
yeah. It's like it makes me feel so bad. But
Yeah.
I don't know if we've talked about this on this show or the last show, but in the last 2 years, 3 of their top CEOs have left: Mike Morhaime,
bro,
Ben Brode, and Chris Metzen.
oh.
Those are like the 3 big. If I were to like think back 3-4 years ago and think who are the 3 biggest faces of like Blizzard CEOs, Metzen, the guy who does everything WoW. You have Brode, the face of Hearthstone.
The
Brode was
voice-
amazing for
Yeah.
Hearthstone. He was the voice
Yeah.
of Hearthstone. And then you have Morhaime, the god of Blizzard. All 3 gone within 2 years.
Yeah.
Not good.
It's
Like
real
some of their
bad.
some of their faces are literally in the original WoW. Like if you have like the UI art that's not there for certain spells when you're casting with different add-ons, like it shows the
Oh, yeah.
developers'
Yeah.
faces.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. That's awesome.
Well, I mean, Metzen voices half the characters in WoW. He's
Yeah,
Thrall,
exactly.
you know? So it's like,
Wow.
when you get Thrall, the guy who created this whole story and lore and world, to
Literally
leave
half
his
of WoW.
baby after 15 years, get forced out. I mean, we don't know he was forced out of his company, right? But the fact that 3 of them have left over a short period
he's
of time.
literally retired, right? They're all set, right? So Brode,
Oh, yeah, I mean, they're
Brode
really
went
set.
on to start Second Dinner, which is got a contract with Marvel. They're
Marvel,
producing a new, I assume it's going to be like a tell your own adventure or pick your own adventure kind of Marvel game, because that's something that Brode seemed to really enjoy, was like the whole like choose your multiple paths dungeon, but it could be anything. That's just my guess.
They're it's with NetEase, right? The same
Yeah.
people doing the Diablo 3
Well,
Immortal.
NetEase is the biggest
Diablo
company in the
Immortal.
world. They have infinite money.
Oh,
they're,
yeah.
they're bigger than Activision. They're bigger than everyone. Like
Yeah.
they
NetEase
own
is
Riot
crazy.
in its entirety. 100% of Riot is owned by NetEase.
Oh, they own Riot? I didn't
They
know
own
that.
Riot.
Yeah.
Yeah, they own 40% of Epic,
Yeah.
so they half own Fortnite. They own 27%
It doesn't surprise
of
me
Blue
at
Hole.
all, dude.
Like-
It's crazy how big
They
they are.
well, they have like some competition now that's starting up in other like mobile-based app developers like Tencent and other.
I think they own part of Supercell though. And,
It's what it surprised me, dude.
like they own like
They're
everything.
everywhere,
dude. Like,
dude. They're
but I
the
could be wrong about
definition
Supercell,
of
though.
quantity, not quality. That you just take over the fucking world.
It's weird though
Yeah.
because they're also really good at stealing other ideas and just doing it themselves. And for example, like even though they own part of Fortnite and part of PUBG, I think their game Ring of Elysium is better than the other brawler or
We
the
need
other.
to play that again. Maybe it won't
Yeah.
crash for you guys anymore.
Yeah, it's come a long
And-
way, optimization
Just
wise.
when the first came out, yeah.
I fixed the issue with crashing was on my end, so
Yeah.
not the game.
All right. I think we're ready to go live though.
Yeah, it's
There's a
okay.
lot-
We had a long pre-show
Sorry,
because we've
sure.
missed like a couple weeks. You guys, it's been a while since we've seen everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot to talk about too. This week has been, especially as Blizzard fans.
As long as all this Activision stuff doesn't ruin my classic WoW, we're
I
good.
know, right?
Yeah.
We're good. This 40, over 100, like 50% drop in your stock. It's scary.
So,
Wait, Jake, are we recording?
Yes.
for sure.
Yeah, I even
Are you
changed.
unmuted?
Cool.
I am unmuted. I changed my. I found out you can change the themes of OBS. So now, before it was really hard to tell if I was recording or not. The button, it was hard to see if it was depressed. It's a digital button, right? But it's really easy to see now.
Oh, you're talking about with like the white theme?
Yeah, I've gone to dark theme, but
That
The-
actually makes a lot of sense. Because
Yeah.
yeah, I agree.
yeah, there's custom ones too.
That's cool.
But all right,
Alright,
homies,
let's continue this dungeon crawl.
Yeah, let's
Well,
play.
we're gonna start with
Dungeon
a
crawl.
recap of the missed episode
Yeah.
into
What
a
dungeon crawl?
dungeon crawl, the first ever. Rolling the intro. Roll Need is directly supported by listeners like you. Visit patreon.com/rollneed.
And welcome back to week 15 asterisk of Roll Need Westfall Worries. Jake, I have a question for you really quick.
Yo,
You said Arano in the hood, and then you said I wouldn't want to be there right now. Were you referring to the hood?
yeah, kinda.
Okay.
I don't think
I
that's
was just-
exactly what he was referring to.
I didn't know where you didn't want to be right now.
Yeah.
He didn't want to be in a different state of mind.
That too.
Okay. Hey guys, welcome to the Westfall Worries. So last week we did play an episode where I need to get music going, huh?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, good idea.
And just to ease your guys' minds, I'm recording and I'm unmuted.
Nice.
Awesome. Are we unmuted?
Yes.
Check.
So
That's
last
just
week,
levels.
the party went to the inn. They got a good night's sleep, and then they decided that they were going to head over to the Jangolode mine. But first, they were going to stop by the farmstead west of Saldine's farm to investigate. They were told that there were a bunch of harvest watchers there that had run amok, but when they had arrived at the farm, it had been burnt to the ground. The one house there and the granary had been burnt to the ground. The field had been completely scorched, and weirdly enough, there were no ruins of any of the harvest watchers. No evidence as to where or what had happened here.
Nothing left.
What?
There was
Nothing
nothing
left.
left.
Yeah, nothing left. Nothing left at all. Eventually, they headed up north to the Jangolode mine, where they got into a scuffle with a group of bandits outside. Eventually, to proceed into the mine, where they found a fork in the road. They ended up deciding to go to the right, where they saw a bunch of kobolds and a chest in the corner. They were able to slay the kobolds with some incredible rolls. I think you guys rolled 6 nat 20s last episode.
Dude, it was stupid.
Yeah, it was stupid. That is a good way of putting it.
Uh-oh, he's
Um,
salty.
They were able to kill out the kobolds very quickly and obtained a chest with I don't remember what exactly was in it.
Dagger.
A dagger.
A dagger, some
Yep.
gold, and I think a bolt of wool cloth or silk.
Yes, I got I put it in my inventory. I got the cloth. Where is it?
I got a
Bundle of
dagger.
wool is what you said it was.
Bundle of wool cloth. Okay.
Yeah, 50 silver, so we split it 10 each, and a dagger that went to Stick.
I don't know if I said this at the beginning of the recap, but if you're freaking out, I didn't see this episode. This episode was recorded, but there was an audio error. So if you missed this part in the pre-show,
There was a
all
recording
happened
error
off.
that was audio and video. It's completely corrupt file.
Yeah. So you got. We're not going to replay all that, unfortunately, guys. Sorry.
Yeah.
But
Well-
that's the best we can do.
To just kind of say, like, it really wasn't eventful. It was combat where we kicked
It was a lot of
ass.
combat.
We got this chest, which was fun. It was the first time we ever got to roll need.
It was a short episode too. We ended up 2 hours in because Jake's dad was on the way or something, right?
My father-in-law. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
a busy day.
Yeah, it was a shorter episode. So it was 2 combat sessions in a 2-hour episode. So after the chest was obtained, you guys continued down the path further into the mine, where you ran into 2 adventurers who happened to be clearing out the cave as well. Did you guys get their names? I don't remember.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
We just got their names and decided.
Yes, it was Alana and Jax, 2 humans, male and female, and they are here to clear out the mine as well. Apparently, you guys decided to continue on with them as a part of your little group for now, proceeding further into the mine.
Should we describe
path-
Alana and Jax? Because we
Yes. Oh, that's a good yeah. So Alana has red hair, straight, goes down to about shoulder length, semi-tan skin. She's got half breastplate on, with some regular leather pants on. And she's got a big battle axe on her back.
so she's a warrior.
You don't know.
Okay.
Could be a paladin.
We know she's got a big weapon.
And to the side of her is a dark-skinned, a human male. Both are fairly tall, about 6 feet tall. He's got short, dark hair, little bit of gray in it. He does got a beard. You can actually let me actually swap screens because I have their icons, so you can at least see their faces. 20. Where did I put you? But he's got a trimmed beard. He's wearing a blue undershirt with a purple vest over it, with nice cloth pants on. And he carries a book in his hand.
After talking with him, we know that he's the Watcher.
Yeah, he doesn't really do much. I think the story that was that he hired Alana to basically kill stuff so that he could follow her.
Oh no, it's not exactly like that. Actually, it's I pay her to let me follow her around since she's already doing badass stuff. I do my best to stay out of her way. She's already going to be doing these things, well, I just pay her to let me tag along and watch.
You pay her to watch her? Is that what you're doing here?
I pay her to get me help me research the world, essentially.
So you're some kind of weird voyeur, and you're right about it.
Yeah, that's what I'm hearing.
Well, I one day wish to write a fantasy novel.
Fantasy, eh?
Yes.
Huh?
And I figured what better way to get material than out in the open world with adventurers, but I'm not much adventurer myself.
There's gonna be a chapter on killing Defias.
Might be. I might even base some of my characters off of you guys.
I
Well
kind of
done.
like blush and like pose and like make sure my beard looks straight. I'm like, oh, yeah, okay.
Well, we should probably get going to kill
Okay.
these Defias. Is that what you're here for, Alana? To kill Defias, right?
Yes. I am here to kill the Defias.
And we're all talking with our voices pretty low because we are infiltrating an enemy.
We're not gonna. We're all whispering right now,
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah.
but we're talking normally because it's hard doing voices whispering.
definitely.
And Stick already went up ahead. That was the end of last episode.
Okay,
too, right?
so that's
right?
where we'll go then. So Sticks,
Gotta
let's
go around the
have you.
corner.
Did you already make those rolls?
Yeah, I
don't-
thought you already snuck up and kind of came back and told us. I thought. Let's see what rolls there are.
Last thing I see was a stealth roll of a 23, and then I'm assuming a perception roll of 8 because my perception is plus.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And then we did the perception rolls. Then that's when Jake and I both rolled 20s about the perception of if we saw these guys.
If you saw,
Jack and Alana.
Right.
Oh, okay. So we haven't scouted ahead yet to the end of the cave.
No, stick to it.
While he was scouting, you had Jake, Thanigan, and Arano do perception checks.
Oh,
So-
okay, and that was to see
To look
what.
at them, see what they're using for weapons. and
Yeah,
stuff.
okay, that was your. Okay, I remember now. Sorry, guys. It was a weird episode. Okay, so we're right. Okay, so Stick comes. Or Stick, are you up ahead right now? You're scouting ahead.
Yeah, I will start where I made my perception roll of 8 after peeking around the corner to see what's in the
Okay,
next room.
there's a lot of people in here. It's hard to make out how many there are, though.
Okay.
There's a lot of dust and cloud in the air. You hear the several pikes smashing against metals and ores. You can see at least one kobold that is working in the corner, carrying over some ores over to. Looks like there's several crates. There sounds to be a lot of people in here. It's hard to. You'd have to potentially move in further to get a better angle to get a real idea of how many people are in here.
Okay. Yeah, then after getting a rough idea of there being a good number in there, I'll go back to the rest of the group and after sneaking back over to them say, yeah, it looks like the next room's pretty full of stuff. I can't really tell what's going on in there. There's a lot of dust in the air and it looks kind of rough, but I can hear a lot of people and we should probably be careful before we go into the next room.
People means Defias, so
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure there's plenty in there.
sounds awesome.
Well, I'm all about killing the Defias.
Well,
I'm
That's
still
what
in
we're
the
here
middle
for.
of my rage, so
they're right around the
Now,
corner.
You're like grunting and like.
I'm trying to whisper the best I can.
do we need to get any information from these guys, or can we just go in guns blazing?
I mean, we should probably, at the very least, try and capture one. The one that looks the smartest, hopefully. Just to see if we can't find out what else is in this cave, who is running it. Just to see what's going on. More information never hurts.
Yeah,
Sure.
well, last time one of them got away when we tried to hunt some of these folk, and I don't know. I said we just kill them.
Last time we captured one, we didn't ask it anything. We just left it at some dude's farm.
Well, yeah, but we didn't know what to ask then either. Like, we didn't know anything about the area.
We might be able to bring this back to the captain, and they might be able to ask the right questions and help us figure out some more information.
Yeah, that's a pretty good idea too.
You just hear Jack furiously writing into his book right now, just like looking at all of you guys while you're doing it.
Okay, well, I think it's best we should sneak up. We should move pretty slowly up and see what we can find and see if we can get a jump on these Defias, and or if this is something a fight that we want to take right now.
I'm gonna reposition to the back of the group to try to get a look at that axe.
It's a nice axe. It's a really nice axe.
It's great being a dwarf.
You scared then again? Why are you running to the back?
I've got a gun, man. I don't want to be in the front.
Oh, okay.
Okay, can I get a marching order from everyone?
I'm in front.
I'm right
Okay.
behind him.
Yeah, I'm towards the front.
Okay.
Not the front, but
Alana and Klein are going to move up to the front as well. Just position how yourself where you want to be in this.
My eyes are.
Okay.
I'll be right where I am.
Can I get stealth checks from everybody, please?
Oh,
Gulp.
Oh no, the one in the front.
So you can see the HP on
Oh,
the screen.
no,
For anybody interested, we did have combat in our unaired episode. We are all pretty much full. I think 3 damage on me, 2 damage on Stick.
Yeah,
and
that's the only damage.
Spell slots, I think, were decent.
Yeah, I think we maybe used one heal.
Okay.
I used my bonus action heal. I haven't actually used a full heal.
I rolled a 19.
21.
6.
Ooh.
8.
Okay. As you guys are stealthing forward, both Alana and Jax both appear to be fairly stealthy. Despite the half plate that Alana is wearing, she's doing a good job of muffling her sound. And I mean, Jax is pretty far back, keeping distance, but he is also seems very silent on his feet. And Klein's doing a reasonably good job as well, of hiding his the chains on his scale mill from clacking around too much. Stir and Arano, though, are having a bit more difficulty navigating the terrain. It's a cramped corner, a lot of moving parts going through here. And Stir, and you at one point stub your toe, let out, and you hear from around the corner, and you hear something shuffling towards you really quickly.
Was that a dog?
That doesn't sound like Defias.
Can you guys hear my dog?
Something's coming quickly at you around the corner. What are you gonna do?
Shields up. Hey guys, there's something coming. I think I goofed.
Shields
Gonna-
up, red alert.
Ready, Solar Wrath.
I'm gonna pull out one of the 3 daggers in my waistband and get ready to throw it.
I'm just gonna stop anything that comes into range. I will attack.
Guns aimed.
Okay. As it turns the corner, a kobold with a mining cap with a candle on it turns around the corner holding a pickaxe. Its wide eyes go wide as it looks at you. Okay, so you're firing a Solar Wrath, you're throwing a dagger, and you're swinging your sword?
Oh yeah.
I guess I'm blowing my barrel too. Alert the whole world.
Okay,
Everybody's
Sure.
gonna know now.
I guess we're alerting everybody. All
No.
right.
I'm actually gonna hold on.
Okay, can I get the attacks from the other 3?
Yeah.
An 8.
24.
8 misses, 24 hits,
12.
Is it?
12
Right.
hits.
Cool.
Yes, it is surprise.
Okay.
I don't think I don't have a throwing weapon, do I? Oh well.
I mean, you have a gun.
I think I have a throwing axe that Klein gave me
10
in
points
like
for
episode
me.
2 in my pack.
9 points of damage from me.
Okay. So the dagger slams into this thing's chest, piercing pretty deeply, and the solar laugh slams into it, just sending the dagger flying through its chest. But the problem with the solar raft is it also sent the kobold flying backwards, stumbling into the room with a blast of light, alerting everyone in the area of your presence.
We
Holy.
hit it too hard.
Crap!
We
Couldn't
we
even
slaughtered
figure it
his guys too much last time.
I
So
hope
he's doing
Alana
this.
has like sick whirlwind capabilities or something. Just pull them all together.
out.
Oh my god. Is this even zoomed out all the way?
Arano, did you mean to knock that thing all the way into the next room?
I just did what I could.
Yeah.
That was awesome, Morano.
It worked.
You have to teach me how to do that someday.
All right. Well, let's live this. Let's survive this battle first, and then we'll talk about that.
Okay, well, let's get in there.
Let's get in there.
I'm setting up. Give me a second.
Yeah, you're fine. Like,
Can I get perception checks from Stick, Orano, all of you?
Oh y'all.
Everybody.
22.
17.
13.
22, 17. Then again.
Yeah, I'm getting there.
Love this music, dude.
18.
This is my favorite.
Orano,
battle.
Stick, and Thanagan, the 3 of you both notice this guy over here and this girl over here. You have faced off against them before.
What was the first thing? I didn't see it because I scrolled down.
The bandit guy on the right and the
Okay.
girl on the left.
Those are the 2 that escaped.
You recognize those 2 people.
Okay.
I don't know if it's just me, but that lady looks kind of familiar, guys.
Stick, excuse me. Initiative rolls, please.
Yeah.
That'd be a 9.
21.
So I remember, I don't want to look up the rule right now because there's a lot going on, but I remember that if you have a large group of minions, you can roll the initiative for them once, and they all go at the same initiative. Is that correct?
Yeah.
That's what my
Yeah.
DM does, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what my DM in the other game does too.
In this
That's
case,
what
I
we're
say
doing
that-
this time because there's a lot of kobolds that I don't want to roll for.
Just say the kobolds all go on the same turn.
They're going to roll in that 20. They're going to go twice.
A 9.
Can you imagine if rolling in that 20 in initiative makes you go twice, or if rolling a fail on initiative made you miss a turn? That would suck.
Rough.
Okay, I have all of my characters finished. Can I get Stick's initiative, please?
22.
Can I get Thanigan's?
21.
Can I get Stirs?
3.
And can I get Arano's?
9.
The same as the kobolds.
Spoilers.
All right, top of the round. Stick. You turn the corner to go grab your dagger, and you look into this room, and there are several kobolds, and look to be 3 Defias.
And I assume they've all stopped what they were doing and are all looking this
Yes,
way now.
they are all weapons drawn.
Ugh.
They are ready for combat.
Oh, hi guys. And then I'm gonna fire my crossbow at the guy on the right that I recognize.
Okay, go ahead and roll the hit.
Yep. That's an 11.
11. No, it's still with the lamps on the light on the top. They help a bit, but it's so cloudy in here. It kind of reflects the light a little bit. The arrow just kind of whizzes past his head a little bit as he ducks underneath it.
Nice. I'm also gonna then try and kind of I don't know if I'm able to do this based off of the hallway we came around, but I want to duck back behind the outcropping or whatever it is we came around and try and use my bonus action to hide.
Okay, that's fine. We'll move you in the bottom left corner for now.
Okay. And
Go ahead and make that stealth check, please.
22.
Okay. Noted. Your stealth check.
I will fire my I said crossbow. I meant short bow. I'll fire my short bow at him. Whiff entirely.
That's why I always
and
get
then-
confused, because you do say crossbow sometimes,
Yeah,
and sometimes I
I
feel
know.
crazy.
Yeah, it's definitely a short bow.
Okay. So you fired your crossbow, and now you're hiding.
Short bow.
You fired your short bow, now you're hiding. Okay.
Yeah.
Anything else?
That's all I got.
Dan, again, you're up.
You attacked the bandana boy.
No,
All
yeah,
right.
the guy that I recognized.
Way over here.
Correct.
Yes.
I mean, I tried to. Didn't.
Right. Yeah, I'm gonna mark him with Hunter's Mark.
There's
I'm
no.
gonna-
Is there a save, right?
No.
No
immediate
save?
applies.
Okay. Forgot.
For Mark,
Marked.
no, Mark just happens. Mark,
Marked.
bonus action, 120 feet. Oh, guys, we are playing with the new rule book for the first time.
All
on stream.
right.
So
We were-
That's right.
The last episode was our first episode with the new rulebook,
Yeah,
and you guys
yeah.
can see it. So
we moved to the 2.0. We've actually learned all of our kits now, which is, I guess, the nice thing about having a trial episode, because there was a lot of learning. Our characters have changed a lot, but
Yeah.
Hunter's Mark is a new bonus action. I have 120 feet on it, 1 hour persisting mark. That every time I hit it, I roll an additional D4. That will, once it expires, or the target dies, I can then mark another target. There is no cost. I can just do this for free as a bonus action each turn. So he's marked, the guy with the bandana.
marked up. Little arrows pointing at him.
Hey guys, this one.
It is. I don't have to use a spell because I roll advantage since it's the first turn. So I'm just going to roll to hit on this boy.
To it. As we
What?
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 14.
A 14 misses.
Okay, that's it. That's my turn.
The bullet slams behind him. He ducks out of the way. Shit! Next up is Alana.
Get a girl.
Oh, boy.
Whirlwind him.
She's going to use her action to dash. That's as far as she can get. Pulls out her big-ass battle axe. Next up is this bandit. He is going to pull out a short bow and shoot it at you, Thanigan.
Okay.
Rolls a 7.
Miss.
Duck on the way, and he's going to run over here. Let's pretend he's behind this pillar here. And not awkwardly on top of it.
He's not working the pole.
Yeah.
Klein is up. He's going to use his action to dash. Pulls out both his axes. Ah!
So
Next
many
up,
NPCs now.
this bandit's going to run at Klein and take a swing at him with her short sword. Misses. Klein parries with his with one of his axes. Morano, you're up.
Alright, I'm gonna shoot Solar Wrath at this lady.
All right, go ahead and roll the hit.
That is an
18
18.
hits.
And that is 9 points of damage.
Yeah, I mean, again, just doing a good job of conjuring the solar energy inside this cave. You launch your solar wrath forward at her, hits her straight in the chest, lets out a gasp of air and stumbles back a bit. Still standing. A little bit of blood trickles out from her mouth.
Okay, and then for my movement, I'm just gonna kind of shift over here next to Stir.
Okay. Next up, all of the kobolds.
All of the kobold.
I'm gonna go
Okay.
get some coffee. I'll be back in about an hour. No.
Yeah.
They're all gonna swarm and take out Klein.
Klein.
Not again, god damn it!
What's their
Oh
movement?
jeez. Can't be a lot.
There's no way they have 50 movement.
They're
They
probably
use their dash
dashing.
action, yeah.
They're dashing.
So they're
They got-
25.
They're 25. Only one can get to Klein this turn.
This turn.
So I'm going to go ahead and roll for the ones that can attack this turn, and then I'll just move all the ones dashing.
The icons almost make the shape of a heart.
Kind of did, huh?
Almost.
Okay,
Yay.
first one over here on the left is going to attack Klein. Misses. Klein parries with his axe. He's dueling really well with these two on the side of him right now, but we'll see how long that goes. Left. The two flanking on Alana. Both miss. Parrying both. She parries one with her battle axe. The other one goes to hit her with the pike in her back, but the armor just catches it perfectly. And then all the rest are going to use their dashes.
Swarming up Klein.
I no longer have that AoE shot. Feels bad.
Oh no.
Next up is this guy. He is going to pull out a bow as well, and he's going to shoot it at you, Arano.
Where?
14.
That is my AC.
Okay. You take 6 points of piercing damage as an arrow slams into your leg. And then he's going to rotate over here. Okay, next up is Jax. Jax is going to run over to the corner right here. He's going to summon arcane energy in his hands and target one of the kobolds who needs to make a save. And they fail. Jax summons some arcane energy. His eyes begin to flare a little bit, and he throws his arms forward. And this kobold on the back side of her puff of smoke and bah! There's a sheep.
So he can do things. Wow.
Nice.
He's a mage.
Oh, that was really cool, man. Good job.
He gives you a wink.
Wink.
Stir,
Around
you're
the
up.
corner.
Bottom of the round.
I'm gonna use my charge rage ability to dash and then immediately attack this Defias. And I'll probably get attacked by this dude for running by him.
Yes. he'll
Which
get an
is
attack
fine.
bonus. Yeah, you got a lot of AC. He rolls an 18. I think that
Miss.
Yeah, a lot of
Bitch.
AC.
Yeah.
Oh, is that how it is?
That
Is that you're gonna call your DM a bitch?
That's
Is
a
that how it
14 to
is?
hit.
Is that how this is? A 14 does hit. You're attacking the girl, right?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and roll damage.
7 points.
You get a nice cleave into her backside. She lets out a gasp of pain. She's in rough shape, but I'm still standing.
Just remember, he's raging. Whatever he says, you can't hold against him.
Exactly.
We'll see if the
And
DM
I was calling the kobold a bitch as I ran by.
We'll see if the DM gods agree with you. Stopping around, stick.
Right.
You're up.
All right, so
Peek back around the corner.
yeah.
It looks a lot
Everybody's
different
getting a
than
lot
it was a
closer.
few seconds ago. And
Yeah.
there's a sheep for some reason.
But yeah, I'll come back around the corner and seeing Klein and Stir on their own side getting mostly swarmed. I'm gonna try and come up to the kobold that is not looking in my direction. I'm gonna have to use my bonus action to dash, but I'm gonna try and sneak up on the one kobold.
Yep.
That's here.
I'll allow it.
And based off, well, I get advantage because I'm flanking with Klein.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. You get triple advantage.
I don't.
Quadruple
Roll
sneak
8d6.
attacks.
That's not a thing.
Dun 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 dun.
15.
A 15 hits.
All right, and I have my sneak attack for this as well.
Yes, sir.
Dagger deals 4 damage, and the sneak attack
The second one you rolled.
For that, yeah, attack.
deals 7 damage.
11 total.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, you stab your dagger deep into this kobold's neck. It lets blood starts squirting out, but he starts trying to shake you off.
I'm riding this kobold now.
Okay.
Just hanging on.
Okay, you're on its back. I mean, you're tiny enough to be on the kobold's back, so.
Yeah.
Okay, then again, or that your turn? Stick, sorry.
Take his candle.
Yeah, that's all I got.
Yeah, and they are all equipped with a little rugged leather mining cap with a candle wax dripping down on their foreheads.
Yes.
Then again,
The dude behind the pillar, is he like half cover, 3/4
He is.
cover,
he is full cover.
full cover? Okay,
There's a pillar, and he is behind it.
gotcha.
So you'd have to like move LOS to try and get an angle on him from where you are right now.
I'm gonna use careful aim on the kobold immediately in front of me.
Which one?
It's called careful aim. This guy.
No. Yeah, no. Okay.
This is an ability that has 3 charges on its own. It doesn't actually count as a spell slot. It just counts as it's just like a separate thing
Yep.
that it can do. So
Go ahead and roll 2 hit.
just double checking some things. Cool. So rolling to hit. That'd be a 14.
14 hits.
Okay. So with Hunter's
Kobolds
Mark.
don't got much AC. No Hunter's Mark.
Oh, right. So with,
Yeah,
but
Hunter's
so I
Mark
still
would
have
be
I get the
hiding.
2 plus your current level, which would be rounded down. So it'd be an additional
Yes,
3
right,
damage.
you're rounding down.
It's 2 plus half my current level. So if I'm rounding down 3, that'd
yeah.
be just an additional 3 damage. Okay.
Yeah.
Correct. Yes.
So I get
2
a
plus 1.
3 damage modifier with careful aim being cast on top of my damage that I'm gonna roll, which is 1d8 plus 7 in this case.
Okay. Roll well, my son.
What's that?
I rolled a 1. I rolled a 1.
Remember all last week we kept rolling that 20s and I kept saying, don't worry, get them out of the way.
Oh.
And then you had the fight with 14 mobs.
At least it's 8 damage.
And that bullet slams into it. But it's still standing, glaring at you now.
Trying to one-shot it.
Might have been
Okay,
too
Alana is going to take a swing at the one on her right with her axe. And misses. She goes for the swing but she swung a bit too wide, and she's really close to the wall, so her axe kind of clanked into the side of it, threw off the aim a little bit, and the kobold was able to duck at the last second. And she's going to glow with a bright light, and she begins to shimmer. And that'll be her turn.
Somebody turn on a light.
Fancy.
Is that a
Not that
Snapchat
bright.
filter?
Not that bright of light.
It's a Snapchat filter.
Next
Somebody
up is
turn
this
on the
guy.
light.
He's gonna peek back out and take a shot at you, Thanigan.
Uh-oh.
Rolls a natural 20.
Oh,
Oh no!
great.
And we're changing how we're doing rolls now, so we're rolling the 2 dice now.
Correct.
You take 18 points of piercing damage.
Oh!
An arrow slams into your gut.
Oh.
Holy shit!
I'm scared now.
This is it. Don't be afraid.
Oh no, I'm scared.
Get angry.
He lets out a ha ha ha, and then dips back behind,
And then hides like a coward.
and then hides like a coward.
I just look at my knee and go, oh!
Ah! Ace Ventura. Ah! Climbs up. He's gonna take a swing at the kobold next to him. Hits. He's actually going to. Yeah. Okay. He's swinging at this one here and brings his axe down on him. Deals a decent blow to it, but it's still standing. Next up is the girl that you just stabbed. She's going to turn around and swing on you, Stir.
Good.
A 17.
Miss. Bitch.
You get your shield up and block it.
I think I'd stop. But...
Yeah. Keep calling DM a bitch. Rado, you're up.
No, I'm calling her a bitch.
Right.
Call the DM bitch
You
by
look to the
proxy.
side of you, and like Thanigan falls down the one knee, lets out a big gasp of air. He's starting to pour sweat from his face. Has this
He's
arrow
fine.
protruding from his leg.
I'm gonna charge in. No, I'm gonna run over to Thanigan, and I'm gonna cast Healing Touch as a level 2 spell,
Hell yeah, do it to it.
Whoa, big
which
one.
is 2d8 plus my my
Modifier.
spell modifier.
Yeah, spellcasting modifier.
Now, is it?
Should be wisdom, right?
Yeah, it is. It is my wisdom, but it's my spell casting. But I was wondering, is it? Do I roll each one with the
No,
modifier,
you
or
roll
is it
2d8
just one,
and then
the
you add
2, and
5.
then I just get the modifier?
Yeah.
Do the
Mhm.
You roll the 2
modifier.
dice and you add 5 or whatever it is.
Yeah, 5.
Roll 2 dice and add 5.
2d8.
Come on, fat heels.
Please.
I'm like,
10.
I'll take it. That's pretty
take
poop
it.
rolls, but I'll take it.
That's nothing.
Yeah, you feel the nature energy flow through your body. You be able to pick yourself up, fan again.
And
Still hurts,
then-
but
And then I'm going to use my bonus action for rejuvenation, which is 1d6 on Thanigan.
Nice.
okay. How many spell slots you at?
That's not a spell slot. That's a different.
There's your
Cantrip, or-
cantrip spell slot. Right?
Yeah, 4 plus 1, so 5. No, that's
Nice.
that's dice roll. That's a
It's
hit
plus
dice.
1. It's 4 plus 1 temporary
Yeah.
Nice.
maximum. So yeah, no, you're
Oh.
not gonna change the lever. Like it's a lot of work, but yeah, just make sure you
Oh.
do that.
It just is gonna look a little
Looking a little
funky
better.
with the 33.
Now the horde of
Oh, okay.
Kobolds
So
go.
that's cool. Are you done, Rano?
I am done.
Okay. Kobold next to let's do the 2 next to Alana first. They're gonna take swings at her. First one misses, second one hits. One of them gets she parries the one to her side, but the other one gets a scratch into her back. She does an the one that's polymorph needs to make a save. Fails. This one's going to dash to get in your face then again. These two are dashing to get into your faces, Orano.
Rano has 2 faces
Haha.
He's got a bear face, cat face.
that we know of.
The 3 around Klein are all going to all attack him. 2 hit.
Oh my god.
Jeez.
Klein gets slashed by like twice, both into his side. They just stick their claws into his gut. He lets out a scream of pain. Ah! He's starting to bleed a lot.
Uh-oh.
And I believe that is all of them.
Yes.
Next up is this guy. He is going to run up on your back and take a swing, pull out his short sword and take a swing at you. Stir, he rolls a 19.
Bitch, that hits.
You take 8 points of slashing damage as he comes up behind you. You weren't really ready for it. Slashes you in your leg. Next up on Jax's turn, he's going to fall down to one knee, pulls out his book and begins to furiously write and mutter. And then they were swarmed from all directions. It looked like our heroes were on the verge of defeat. How will they get out of this situation?
Oh no.
That's his turn.
What a turn.
Useless.
Stir, you're up.
Okay, first I'm going to bonus action, second wind. Just
Okay.
try and heal up a little bit.
All right, go ahead and roll the HP.
That's 12, so I'm back at full.
What a waste.
And Klein gets 3 health
HP.
added.
That's why I used it.
Okay.
Is it just
Yeah.
one? What's the range on it?
It's only 30 feet. Oh no, it's
Good
60
to
feet.
know.
60 feet? Well, that would get me too.
It would get you. It wouldn't get
No one else. Yeah.
Flanagan.
Just stick in the Klein. Okay.
So I'm
And then I'm going to swing on the lady.
Okay.
Defias.
Go ahead and roll the hit.
the lady.
22.
22 hits.
10.
You stab your sword straight through her back. It pokes out between her breasts. Blood spurts all over Cly, and she slumps forward and falls to the ground.
Yes. Excellent.
There's still
That'll
way
end it.
more of them than us.
Okay. Top of the round, Stick.
I'm gonna roll my first attack on the one right in front of me here first.
Okay,
See
go
if
ahead and
I
roll the hit.
Listen,
It is flanking, so you got that advantage.
please, please, please. That's a 24.
24 hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay. I am gonna use sneak attack on this one. What the hell? 7 points from the Dodger. And 4 points from sneak attack, so 11 point.
As the woman you
I'm
just
riding
killed
around.
falls forward to the ground in front of you, Stir, you look up, sticks on the back of this kobold, lets out a scream of fury, pulls her dagger out and just slits its throat. And the kobold just falls forward onto the ground. You stumble as he slams into the ground, Stick, but you catch yourself ready for your next attack.
Yeah, I will then, after coup de grace that one, stand on top of its corpse as I stab the one next to it.
Okay, go ahead and roll the hit.
Or stab at the one next to it. 12.
12 hits.
Woo.
Just barely.
Nice.
And it's my offhand weapon, so it's just a d4 of 3 points.
Nice, you get a nice little stab into its rib cage, lets out a rah! But it is still standing. Flanagan, you and Norano are suddenly surrounded by kobolds.
The one that just charged me, I'm just gonna whip out my battle axe and crack it at his skull. 8.
8 does not hit. You go to bring the axe down on its skull, but it parries with its pickaxe.
And instead of movement, I can use dodge, right? Or
Uh,
whatever it's called.
Dodge would be an action.
No, yeah, dodge would be an action.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. Only Rogue Cinder is a bonus. Right. All right. Well, that's my turn, boys.
All right, Alana is up. She is going to take a swing at the one she missed originally. Hits this time.
I can't
You
even
begin to
do
see that holy energy that was floating through her body, Fanning, as you glance over, transfer into her weapon as she swings it down onto this kobold's head and splits him in two. Just cleaves him right down the middle. The kobold goes as this burst of holy energy just explodes out of her battle axe into this kobold. It goes down.
My pants get tighter.
Somebody turn the sun on!
What's it with my friends wanting to hit on my paladins that I make?
Yeah.
In our other character campaign, I'm playing a paladin now, and Stick's brother.
I've already been checking out her axe like around every corner.
Yeah.
Every
Yeah.
time you say
She-
axe, I hear a different word.
Yeah, that's why he's saying axe.
I hear
That's
taxes.
the intent. Um,
Yeah.
She does have a really nice axe, and she just smited this guy into oblivion. Then. And she's
And
turned
see,
for the
then you
one
say
to her
stuff like
left.
that, like she does have a nice axe.
It's a nice battle axe, dude. It's massive.
Dude, look at that axe.
It's massive.
Okay, next up, the guy that just pegged you is gonna
Jax.
come back out. He's gonna take a shot at Arano this time.
This guy's such a coward.
No, it's not. It's
oh
not.
no, it's
I
not.
screenshotted it the first time it happened,
Don't you
just
make that.
in case. I'm screenshotting it again.
What's
Another
the
natural
range?
20 from this guy.
Hang on. What's the range on his weapon? Or what
It's-
weapon is he using?
It's the 90-yard one.
Okay, yeah.
Oh,
His
just
short
a
bow's
bow
even-
then.
Short bow's even
Yeah.
80. So.
Yeah.
Well, if I wasn't in range, I'd have him step forward and then move back. He'd have enough movement to get there. It's not that big of a cave.
All right,
Signal
knock
contact.
out our healer.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
have
already
a
used my
potion.
one heal, so now's the time.
I have a potion, but getting to him is going to be complicated.
Okay,
Also,
he
don't know
rolled
if I would
low,
notice it.
so it's fine. You only take 10 points of piercing damage.
That's Arano?
Yeah. Arrow slammed into your gut, Arano, and he's going to dip back behind the pillar.
You rolled low, only half your health.
Could have been worse.
Yeah, it could have been all of it.
He rolled a 1 on one of his dice, so.
Dang.
Next up, Klein. He is going to turn on the one that you have already attacked, Stick.
Poked a little.
Hits.
Finish him.
Oh yeah, and he brings his axe straight down on its head and impales it a little bit. The blood starts to drip from the kobold's eye as it goes slump and falls to the ground.
Nice
It is
swing.
dead. Thank you. I'm scared though. Help!
Look out behind you.
Oh God! Next up, she is dead.
She's
Okay,
down,
Arano.
Well, I'm going to touch myself
Mhm.
Ooh la la.
as a level 1.
He saw that
And-
axe.
D8 plus 5. Oops, wrong one.
Dun, 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 dun. Dude, this is the best battle song ever.
Yep, agreed.
Yeah, it is.
This in Pokemon, and there's
I
like
healed myself for
I
9.
love the Pokemon.
This
battle.
Pokemon and like Final Fantasy VII have like some of the most iconic.
Those are
battle
the three.
sound-
That's
song
it.
decks
That's it.
ever.
Yep.
And then I'm going to... Yeah, I'm done.
Okay.
Nice.
Well, they're not. It's their turn.
oh god. Arano.
So the one next to Lana is going to take a swing at her. Hits. She takes another slash across her chest. She's starting to look a little bit banged up, but still okay, it seems. The one next to her is going to make another check on the polymorph. Fails again. One in front of you, Thanigan, is going to take a swing at you. Rolls a 17.
I will do it.
You take 3 points of slashing damage as it brings its claw at you and scratches your face.
Okay. Oh,
Arano, a 7 and a 19 to hit you.
The 19 hits.
You take 4 points of slashing damage as this kobold takes a slash at you. And then the last one by a client is going to take a swing at him. Another natural 20.
Client's dead.
He
I'm so
might
spooked.
be.
I has healing potion that I can.
You also have a paladin with you.
did you give him his 3 points of healing from Stir earlier?
I did. I haven't rolled the damage yet. I was just taking a guess though.
He's saving all of the. No, he rolls now.
This kobold, looking around in fury at all of its dead friends, brings its pickaxe down on Klein, slams it into his chest, going straight deep into it, impaling him, and he slumps back onto the ground with a gasp of air, and doesn't move.
Oh, no.
Klein!
Klein is currently unconscious and making his first death saving throw soon. I don't know which one's unconscious, so we're just gonna put the dead symbol on him for now.
Feels
All right.
bad, man!
That's it for the kobolds. Next up is the one behind you, sir. He's going to take a swing at you. Roll a 16.
Miss.
Doesn't have advantage.
As you turn around just in time, as he's flanking you, you get your shield up to block the blow. He lets out a Next up is Jax. He's going to set down his book. He's going to look over towards you, Arano, and start conjuring art energy between his hands. And hits. He begins to conjure this energy as it looks like snowflakes begin to form around his arm. He sends form this ray of frost towards the kobold in front of you, Arano, dealing not much damage.
Oh.
Slams into the kobold. I shatter against his chest, and a little bit of blood begin to drip out of it. But that'll be it for his turn. Start her up.
So after seeing Klein go down, I'm gonna pull a move I did like on episode 2 or 3. I'm gonna throw my shield to the ground, two-hand the sword over my head, bring it down on top of the kobold, and I'm gonna use my new ability, Human Resolve, so I can do so with advantage.
Okay, go ahead and roll the hit.
Well, I didn't need it, but
20
to
hits.
hit. 12 points of damage.
You bring your sword down on this guy. You just immediately cleave him in two, just straight down the middle. Gets caught about halfway through at the gut and just falls over dead.
And I just turn and look at the Defias behind me.
Okay. Top of the round, Stick, you're up.
Okay.
Klein's got a pickaxe embedded in his chest right now.
Yeah. About that. So
And he's just staring blankly at the ceiling.
I'm assuming it would be an action to shove a potion in his mouth,
Yes.
and even I
I thought that was a bonus.
I think it can be a bonus.
Or maybe it's
So-
isn't it a free action or no?
In the rule book, it
It's-
is an action to consume a potion yourself or feed it to someone else. A lot of homebrews
Right.
will change it where it's a bonus action to drink one yourself and an action to feed it to someone else.
Right. It's
It's easy
more.
for you to
It
drink.
We'll
takes
do
an
an
action.
action. We'll do an action.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the act of getting it down their throat.
Right.
It's
But
like
I-
casting a
then
heal.
Could we say possibly for flavor or for whatever you want? Then my bonus action, I would like to try and get the pickaxe out of his chest so that it's not
Yeah.
still in his.
Yeah, you
Or-
jump down on him. You remove the pickaxe from his chest, and
Yeah.
you begin to pour the potion down his chest. Go ahead and roll for the heal, or his mouth. Go ahead and roll for the heal.
The potion is almost perfect.
Nice.
Points of healing.
9. Good job. Klein lets out a. Oh God! There were so many trees in heaven. I want to go back.
You don't want to be there yet. We still need your help here, buddy.
Oh, Stick! What happened?
Nothing. And I hide the pickaxe that I just pulled out of his chest behind my back. Don't worry about it. There's still some more bad guys in here, though.
On it. Okay, I'm good. That it for your turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you take
Finnegan,
a
you're
death
up.
marker off Klein?
Yes. Klein has
S-
been saved.
Still have my battle axe out. I'm just gonna take
Swing and a miss.
spinning flail and
22
22
hits! Hell yeah! This is the one that you had shot previously.
He knows how to
Right.
use that thing.
I think the modifier for the battle axe is only +2, so I'm not very
It's
strong,
strength-based,
but +6.
Hmm.
Or
That's
6
enough,
damage.
just barely. You bring your axe down onto the kobold's chest. It slams into him. He falls backwards. Ah!
Take that, you filth!
He is dead. Next up, Alana. She's going to square off with the one to the left of her. Hits. And then in a similar situation as before, you see that holy energy just form around her axe as she slams it down into this kobold. And another time, just brings her axe down onto its face and just slams it down into the ground. This time, not hitting it with the bladed part, but just like kind of just bashing him in with like the flat side of the axe,
Okay,
caving
Gallagher
in its skull.
watermelon.
Can I retcon move since I didn't move after I killed mine? You were already like kind of going on to the next thing.
Yes, but
I wanted to go
think it would
around
get
like
an
far enough.
attack of
Oh, would he?
Operate.
All right, never
Yeah,
mind then.
he's
You're
close
right. He's so close.
All
right, I'll stay.
And she's going to run towards the guy over here.
Closing distance, yes, 3.
Okay. On his turn, he is going to move around the edge over here. He's going to take a shot at Arano again.
Oh,
Rolled a
Nat
2,
20.
so.
Oh,
That
Because
hits,
you wouldn't
though.
get an advantage on a range attack with flanking, right?
no.
No, yeah, it doesn't.
It's
work
only
at all.
melee.
Only melee.
Melee, yep.
Yeah, the arrow. I mean, he and in his panic, as he's trying to get the arrow knocked, he lets it loose, but it was just he was so rushed that it just goes skidding across the floor in front of you, Arano, and slides by you. Klein is going to get up on his turn, and he ain't gonna do anything else. He's just gonna like get up and kind of like get his bearings. Ugh, shit, I hurt so bad. Pick up his weapons and kind of like look around the room at the situation. And he's gonna I guess he'll use his movement to run towards Arano.
Safe bet.
She's dead. Arano, your turn.
All right. When Jax casted, he hit this guy.
The other one.
That one.
This guy. Okay.
Yes,
All
I
right,
actually should mark him because he is slowed as well.
Okay. I'm going to take out my quarterstaff and attack him.
Okay, go ahead and roll the hit.
Donk.
So that's the -1.
Yeah, I love that sound effect in WoW when you actually smack someone. with
Yeah.
the staff, like, dunk, dunk.
20.
I want to play WoW now. Oh,
Can't wait.
Wow.
17
Break.
hits. And that's
Nice.
going to be a
With a -1.
I'm getting ready for the druid to do more damage in melee than the hunter.
I know, right?
6 points of damage.
Yeah. You get your
Just as
quarter
much
stack
damage.
and you slam down on its head. It seems a bit dazed, but it's still standing.
Right, and
Just
then
barely.
that's going to be my turn.
All right, Kobold's turn. First one is going to
Oh.
make a save. Fails again. That polymorph is not broken.
30-second
one of-
polymorph.
Jox is a god.
One of you is, or no, one of you. The one in front of you, Arano, is taking a swing at you and rolls a 17.
That hits.
Okay, you take 4 points of slashing damage as it cuts into you. And I think that's all the kobolds. No, wait, there's
Yeah.
2 in front of you.
There's
Yeah,
The slowed one.
A 17 again for the second one.
that hits.
7 points of slashing damage. Deep
That hurts?
cut into Arano. That hurts real bad.
Healer's screen is flashing red.
Mhm.
Yeah, if the other guy didn't roll a 2 on that arrow shot, Arano might be dead right now.
He'd be taking a nap, that's for sure.
I would have healed though instead of attacking.
That is true.
Yeah.
The one behind you is going to take a swing at you, but rolls a 6. Sir. So you easily parry his blow.
Oh, okay.
Jax is up. He is going to rotate over here and cast another Ray of Frost. Or I guess Frostbolt in this game, technically.
Yeah.
At the kobold that he hit before. And misses. This time the Frostbolt slams into the ground at its feet. It's just trying too hard not to hit you and aim it a little bit low. You've been there, Ron, though. It's tough. Sorry, you're up.
Taking a two-handed lunge attack.
Okay.
And that's an 8 to hit.
8 misses. It's a really slow wind up as you're just like, bring it down. And he's just able to like kind of parry / dodge to get out of the way. Stick,
Parried
top of
slash
the round.
dodged.
It's kind of like, a sidestep parry,
Yeah.
Yeah. So the corpse is here.
Yeah, ignore him.
Well, I think I can squeeze between these two and manage to get
Yeah, you're good.
flanking behind that guy.
Yeah, you're good.
I'm probably gonna get shot in the back after doing this, but that's okay.
That's
And
fine.
I'm gonna try and stab on the one that Stir is fighting with right now.
Okay.
Yes.
That 14 hit.
14 hits.
Kill it.
The dagger does 5 points. The sneak attack does 11 points.
You get a deep stab into this guy's back. You hear it crunch deep as you pierce into his rib cage and through his heart. Blood spurts out of his mouth. He a dead panda bear.
He was a panda all along.
Today,
Anything else, Stick?
My bonus action. I'm going to. Oh shoot. Yeah, no. For my bonus action, I'm gonna now use the dash action to get behind Stir.
Okay. Then again, two
So-
kobolds up in front of you, a sheep to the side, and the main bandit. Dude.
They don't get an attack of opportunity if I'm just moving around them, I thought.
No,
No,
Right.
you can.
as long as
So-
you stay
Only
within
if
the
you
5
leave,
feet.
Yeah, so last turn I could have done this and not gotten an attack of opportunity.
Oh,
Yeah, but
wanted
you
to
were
just
wanting to
move the other
go.
way.
You were
No,
wanting.
I'm
You're
try-
pointing that you're going.
I was trying to get flanking on him. But, oh well.
The way
I'll
you were
just-
moving your character last time made it look like you're wanting to go behind Arano down there.
Oh, I don't think I ever moved it at all. But anyways, that's fine. I'll just do it this turn. I'm just going to get flanking on this kobold right here. Which, does that mean I roll advantage? I'm never in melee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
just making sure I understand.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So, yeah, I'm just going to give him the...
The swing and the swing.
Yeah.
Swang, swang.
Swang, swang. Swing a wang, wang.
Kobold just
Swang.
doesn't know what to do. He's like,
Langle dangle.
I mean, this kobold's already pretty rough looking.
18 hits.
18
Yeah,
will
this one's
hit.
on death's door.
Uh,
I think there's no way he can not kill
eight,
it. Yeah.
8 damage.
You'll just immediately just bring your axe through its neck and its head goes sailing off into the distance.
Another kill for the bag. I don't know what that means.
for the
Okay.
He's carrying around a bag of heads. You didn't know that?
bag. A bag of kills.
Alana is going to. Anything else for your turn, Thanigan?
I still have more movement, so I'm actually just gonna get flanking on this guy.
Okay.
Yeah, thanks for asking.
Alana is going to use her dash action to get behind this guy.
Nice.
His turn. He is going to pull out a sword and swing it at her. He rolls a 4 though. Very easily. Yeah, he's clearly panicked right now, as out of nowhere they're swarmed and half of his minions are dead in a couple turns. Klein is going to. Can he close that distance with his short widow wigs? Yes, he can.
He's short widow wigs.
Misses. Klein goes to get the swing, but ends up just kind of like extinguishing the light on the top of the candle of the fire.
For some reason,
Doesn't
that short
actually
little
hit the.
dash- That short little
Yeah.
dash made him run out of breath. Doesn't know why.
Does blood spurt out of the hole in his chest when he swings?
Yeah. There's... Arano, you are up, my friend.
Alright, I'm going to touch myself again.
Giggity.
And then...
Do what you gotta do, man.
And then touch me.
I think Klein's got more HP than Arano does even.
Yeah, he probably does.
Yeah.
He does, right?
He healed for 9.
9.
Hey!
Now Arano's got more.
Yep.
And then I'm going to use my rejuvenation on myself again.
Get wrecked,
Healers are
Klein.
important. He
Yes,
dies,
sir.
we all die.
I got one.
Exactly. If the Rana goes down, I kill myself.
And that's 5 plus 1 temp.
Okay.
Nice. Excellent. Oh, that brings you to full.
Okay, Kobold.
No,
Sir.
no, I think he already did.
Oh, you
Yeah.
already added it?
Except for the +1, yeah.
Again,
Got it.
failed the save on the poly.
Jake's too quick.
A 14
That
to hit
kobold
you,
is just a
Arano.
sheep now.
That is my AC. It hits.
Okay. You have 7 points of slashing damage. So you get a good claw into your rib cage.
Okay.
Almost.
Get rid of
max
that
damage
temporary
there.
health, Jake.
It stays.
No, it goes away.
No.
Oh, it
that's
does?
the
Oh,
first
it
one's
does.
taken
It
away.
just-
The
Yeah.
moment you take damage, it goes away.
It's like
Oh.
a pre-shield.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay, Jack's gonna move over here and shoot a ray of frost at the bandit that's squaring off with Alana. Hits.
Alano.
Slams into this bandit's back as ice begins to just slam into him. You see a little cuts and scrapes on his back, but he's still standing. Stir, you are up.
All right. I got movement. Yeah, I can make it to this guy. Gonna jab with advantage. 2 hands.
Roll the hit.
Ooh!
Nat 20.
20.
Count it. Count it.
Count it.
Oh boy.
Mine don't get counted, but his do.
Yeah, you had more this time, so we don't want to talk about it.
I mean, I killed myself on this one.
16 points of damage.
Oof.
Oh yeah, you get a nice slash into his back. The sword actually pokes through his gut, and you pull it out. He's bleeding out of both ends. Falls down the one knee, but he's still standing.
Nice. I used the last 5 feet I have to start moseying my way back to get my shield.
Just out of curiosity, have you action surged?
No, I can't. I don't have that anymore until level.
Oh, that
7.
sucks. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, you went back? Wouldn't that invoke attack of opportunity if he's still alive?
No, he's dead.
He's not dead.
No, he's
He's
not
on
dead.
one knee.
Oh, he's not dead?
No.
Oh, I thought you said it was dead. Never mind. Never
He's
mind.
not dead.
He's looking rough. He's down on
yeah.
one knee.
Yeah.
Oh, down on one knee.
Yeah,
That's
one
what I
knee.
misheard.
Stick, you're up. Top of the round.
There's a sheep, a kobold, and one other Defias left, correct?
Yeah, kobold down here, a sheep on the right, one Defias in the top.
Yeah.
Oh, yep.
So I'm gonna move back into the corner here and fire my short bow at
There you go.
the one that's left.
Not
Go
crossbow.
ahead and roll the
Like a
hit.
crossbow.
Short bow.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
yes.
As you load the crossbow bolt into its chamber,
Nat
Yeah,
20!
20!
Bitch.
my boss just got back-to-back nat 20. Like,
What boss?
Well, this guy's clearly the leader.
Let's see here.
That's why he's been bodying us.
Yeah.
luckily it's with his bow, so he doesn't do near as much damage with that.
Yeah, you say that.
The bow does more damage than the dagger.
Yeah, but your dagger also gets like 8 other billion rolls with it.
Well, no.
Sneak
I just
attack and
usually
then
get
extra D4 and then another 18 extra dice on top of it.
Yeah, I mean, I get sneak attack if I have advantage.
Would
on
you
the
roll your
but
bow? Kill my guy.
Only
Ooh.
8 points of damage.
Not enough. The arrow slams
Dang.
into his thigh, it pierces through. Blood is just dripping out of this guy. He's. Ugh!
Will you just go down?
No! Then again, you're up.
Realizing now this is out of character. We definitely discussed saving one of them, but I don't think we're gonna.
Oh, I was never planning on it.
Yeah, I kind of
Maybe
came
we're
to the
not.
conclusion no one was going to actually save him, so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I got the kobold right in front of me. I'm just gonna swing again. Zero
Swing,
value on
swing.
Hunter's Mark this fight. Feels bad. That
Nope.
guy just.
Yeah.
hit
Been
me.
sitting
Not-
over here the whole time.
Did
Yep.
not shoot him once.
Yeah, that's 13 on the kobold.
You have advantage, though.
That's.
I guess the
that's
13
not what I
hits.
wanted. 13
Oh.
hits, so good because.
Okay.
I count that critical fail.
Oh, that was your damage that you just rolled there anyway. You didn't roll an actual.
Oh yeah, you're right. I
D20.
clicked the wrong dice.
Oh,
So you
right.
could still roll for a crit.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can roll and see if you get a crit.
Sure.
Sure. What if you? Okay.
Yeah. Okay, you hit.
So I hit, but I only do 3 damage.
Okay. Yeah. You bring the axe down on them, but he's still standing.
Man, that cobalt.
Bonked him.
I'm so bad with axes, dude. Dead axe.
You gotta level your axe skill.
I need
Yeah.
to get a new
I
axe.
need to talk to Alana. For some
Even with
axe
advantage,
training.
Alana missed.
Oh.
Just barely.
Oh no.
He's got a 16 AC and she rolled a 15.
Was that with the -2 from slow?
Does that do minus AC? I think the slow just does minus movement speed, right?
I thought it was -AC, and then they can't do a bonus and an action. It's just
It
one.
depends on what. Well, it's not full on.
Oh, that's the
Is that-
actual slow effect, like spell.
Oh, that's not slow.
Oh,
from-
no.
right.
It's
This
slow
is
from
just
the frost.
effect
Yeah.
Got
from
it.
frost. Yeah.
Yeah, it just reduces movement.
Yeah,
by
yeah,
like-
so
Movement speed
he
reduced
barely
by
gets
10.
his short sword up in time. Like she goes up to more like a pity execution swing, and because she didn't put like her full might into it, he parried it the last second. And it is his turn, and he is going to swing on her. Hits.
I feel like
Gets a slash across
No,
her
swing on
stomach.
me.
She stumbles backwards. She's looking kind of roughed up, but still looking okay. Could be worse. Klein's turn. He is going to swing on the kobold here. Misses. Kobold parries with the
Man.
pickaxe.
Are you sure this is the boss up here, not that kobold?
Arado, can you finish the real boss?
Probably not, but I will swing at it with my
bonk kill.
quarterstaff at a -1.
Hey, you got advantage.
And hit it for 13.
Nice.
Oh, you're right.
Donk.
Yeah.
You're right.
Donk.
13.
13 hits.
Whew.
They have a 12 AC, so.
D8. 2.
Oh no.
Dunk.
Dunk. It's still standing.
Their turns. Wisdom saving throw from the kobold. It's a 2.
Still-
Bah. This
But
one's
guys,
gonna take
we're
a
gonna
swing at Arano.
We're gonna look at my shirt by the end of this kobold fight because
Yeah.
15.
That hits.
he's,
Uh-oh.
dead. He's
Leave
dead.
me alone.
6 points of slashing damage. It
Oh
gets another
my
claw. It's just clawing up your ribs.
If I only had a party member who could hit this guy in melee range.
I hit him. I just didn't do a lot of damage.
Man, and Klein's there too.
Yeah, Klein cannot hit him.
Donk.
That's it for their turn.
Yeah, my axe is like it's a worn battle axe. It is the poopiest of melee weapons you could have.
That grade
All right.
picked up off
We'll
of the
see if
goblin
Jack's
side.
gonna hit him with the frostbolt. Does hit.
Oh boy.
If he rolls really low damage, though, rolls maximum damage. Frostbolt slams into this kobold's side of his head, almost like slow motion when the bullet hits. Just falls slump on the ground.
You guys are all
Nice.
swinging and just donking this little kobold, and then out of nowhere, just
It is dead.
Thank
One
God.
dude remaining. Stir. Can you get the? How do you
And
want
a
to do
sheep.
this?
There's still a sheep.
All right, just
Oh yeah,
swinging.
there's still a sheep, huh?
Oh,
Bah.
24 to hit.
finish him.
24 hits.
The fucking sheep.
10 points of damage.
Okay, how do you want to do this?
Yes. All right.
Just
So-
completely, just not paying attention to you at all. Just squared
Yeah.
off with Alana.
I say, hey, Alana, hoping to get its attention. Whether it turns around or not, I say, do it like this. And I just jab it through its back and then kick it down onto the ground off my sword. Into
Sword-
Alana.
Okay, go ahead and make a strength check.
I'm not trying to hurt her.
Right.
If I do, so be it.
Collateral damage.
Whoops, that's a 10. I mean, that's a D10. Hold on, let me do that again.
Wrong die.
Still bad. 5.
You go, hey Alana! The sword pokes through its chest, blood spatters all over her armor. As you go to kick him off of your sword, it gets stuck, and you're just like, just trying to get him off of your sword, and then he just
Hey,
kind of falls
Alana,
off
help
and eventually
here.
ground. Yeah, he's dead. He's a dead
Nice.
panda bear.
I use my movement to go get my shield.
Dude, why you want to kill all
Okay.
these pandas?
Didn't want
Stop
that
killing the
corner.
pandas. Okay, top of the round, Stick.
There's only a sheep left.
Correct.
I'm going to.
And as far as you know, you didn't see it. The
Yeah, no, as
kobold
far as
turn
I know,
into the
it's
sheep.
just a sheep. So confused, I'm going to use my movement to go 25, my action to dash another 25, and then my bonus action to dash another 25 to get a closer look at the sheep.
Nice. That's all that's left. Battle music and sheep.
I didn't know you could do that.
With the sheep in
Yeah, it took a minute to find some sheep sound effects, but
What? They've been keeping sheep here? And that's my turn.
okay. Finnegan, you're up.
It's a secret sheep. I'm gonna shoot it.
Yeah, you
And-
saw Jack's cast a spell on it, so you were very aware of what this.
So is that line of sight?
Oh yes, sir.
Yeah, that pillar looks kind of funkadoodle noodle.
A skilled marksman like you should be able to hit it though.
The sheep like roll disadvantage. Like, do I get advantage on a sheep?
No, you still gotta hit the target.
Its AC's probably super low.
Yes. Its AC has been changed, so you have to roll really bad.
To miss.
I mean, it's been a.
That's what he's afraid of.
Historically speaking.
That's a 7.
Oh my god.
It hits. You're okay.
Okay.
Nice.
I'm gonna retcon since I didn't use the whole fight in my Hunter's Mark and have Hunter's Mark applied. It only just means I roll the additional damage. And then that's a.
So what's happening? Your mic cut out.
I'm making sure I have Hunter's Mark on it. I just Let's say I applied it.
Oh.
He wants to use his bonus action first.
Oh,
to move
okay.
his bonus
Yeah.
mark.
Second one's supposed to do that first. I'm not used to doing
Be
it.
better.
Yeah.
Be
Yeah.
better.
I know.
He told you in the last episode that no one is a witness to anymore. That you have to keep track of that.
Yeah, here he goes.
This is his
Well,
one.
That's
I was wrong.
That's
10
10
points?
damage.
I thought they had a 6 AC. They have a 10 AC.
Oh, just kidding. I missed completely.
missed the sheep!
Bolt slams it to the ground beside it.
I'm like, oh, it's so cute. I don't want to kill it.
Why are you shooting at this sheep?
Ah, but it's it's an evil sheep. But he's a cute evil sheep.
Now we're
It's
getting
really-
to the real boss.
There's like a candle under the fur on the sheep's head still there.
Alana's gonna walk over here and look at the sheep and sit down and begin to clean her axe.
That axe so clean.
Klein's gonna run over to the sheep, but
Can't make it the whole way over.
sheep.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Sheep!
Sheep.
Arano, you're up. You are also aware that this is Jackson's bow.
Yeah. So is that pillar?
That would be LOS for a sheep, yes.
Okay. So I'm going
Meh.
to use
Meh.
my. Ooh,
You have like 35 movement because you're a swift.
yeah.
Oh,
well,
yeah.
35
As long as
puts
you
me
don't
like.
roll a natural one, you won't hit Klein.
All right, sounds like a good time.
Yep, sounds like a great time. he only just died, so
Critical
5% chance we
On
kill
death's
Klein.
door.
that would be fucking hilarious. Probably just kill Klein. Roll hit.
22.
22 hits.
D10.
You killed Clanny. You bastard.
Six. There's that one.
Bad. Suddenly, like a cobalt falls on its ass.
That's not a sheep.
Its turn. It's
Yeah.
going to stand up, look
And
around,
die.
and then charge at Klein.
No!
Secret sheep raid
Oh
boss.
my god.
20.
No,
Another nat 20.
don't even.
I have to show this one to you guys because I have to show the Arano roll right before.
Oh no.
How do you show it to us?
I posted it in the
Ah.
Discord chat.
There it is.
I can't see it without breaking production, so
It's a natural 20.
I need to see it.
He needs proof.
Oh my
Can't-
god.
Can confirm, folks. It's bad news.
It's not looking good.
Production's completely ruined now.
Yeah, it actually
Worth.
is. Like for the
Needed.
rest of time.
Oh.
Natural 20. Well, roll damage for Klein.
and I already rolled the damage. Sheep. This thing comes charging up at Klein, jumps up, slashes him right in his open wound. Klein falls back straight onto the ground, eyes roll back into his head, gasp of air.
Oh my god.
Klein is dead again. He rolled 10 points of damage. The potion healed for 9.
Oh my god.
Next up, Jax. He's gonna shoot a ray of frost. Yeah, he'll shoot a ray of frost. We'll just read this. He misses. Sir, you're up. You saw a puff of smoke, and all of a sudden a kobold leap from the shadows and jump on top of Klein, and now Klein is down.
Yep, so now I move. I dash. I'm sprinting to Klein. Got my shield. That's all I can do, though.
Stick, you just saw a sheep turn into a kobold, kill Klein.
This place is freaking nuts. Yeah, okay, yeah. I'm not. All right, yeah. No, I'm gonna dash around the log that's down here. not use my dash
Killed my
action,
own
but
character
quickly-
twice.
Quickly move around the log here and stab at the kobold.
Go ahead and roll the hit. No advantage because Klein is dead.
Yeah. Plus attack. That's
He's
fine.
not
12
opposing
hits.
threat.
That's its AC.
Supposed to be plus
Nice.
5 actually, so.
It more than hits.
Yeah, it definitely hits. And then 5 points O damage. with
Okay, yeah,
that.
you get a stab into it. It's bleeding, but it's still standing.
Yeah, this is the first damage it's taken.
Oh well,
Minus
it took
the
a little bit
frost-
of the residual
the-
damage from Arano's
Yeah.
thing. Thanigan.
Why?
Okay.
Wait. I have a bonus action to stab it again.
Yeah, I was gonna ask.
Oh yeah, Klein. Sick. Other guy, huh?
What's your name?
Panda. It's a panda. 23.
23 hits.
I don't get any additional bonus damage modifier, so 2 more points of damage.
Nice little cut across its chest. It's bleeding, but
Why'd you do that?
All right. Just gonna grip my gun, line up the sights. Nat 20.
Nice. Count it.
count it.
Woo.
And you do have Hunter's Mark on this as well.
So that I
I
roll.
did not mark that earlier.
Right. Yeah, I know I have Hunter's Mark. So does the Hunter's Mark get the damage up too? Does it get a from
Yes.
the crit?
I
rolled
believe
2d4.
so.
I think I
All
rolled-
dice
Yes.
rolled get
2d4.
Your
doubled.
dice roll gets doubled, so you would roll 2d4 for your runner's mark.
Okay, so it's gonna be 2d8 plus 4, and then 2d4 plus
I think
0.
Mm-hmm.
Making
He's
sure it's dead, you know.
Yeah.
It's, uh,
The bullet slams into
22
its snout
damage.
and just explodes his entire head. Brain matter goes flying everywhere.
That's the best roll I've ever done in my life. Holy crap!
That was a really good roll.
Good, yeah.
Yeah, that was awesome.
I run up to Klein to cast
Same.
healing touch.
Oh, thanks. Yeah.
I'm running up to the kobold and stabbing it again.
Okay.
Even though it has no
The
head.
kobold? Yeah, he keeps falling down. Klein, you probably need to drink more water.
Healed him for 9.
Okay.
Nice. Clan,
Where
buddy.
the trees go again? Shit. Alana's gonna walk over and put her hand on Klein's shoulder, and you also see another burst of holy energy leave her into him, and his wounds begin to close even further.
Paladin.
What do you do? What are you doing to him?
I healed him. She gets up and
Oh,
walks back over
Thank
to pick
you.
up her axe.
well, thanks. Like, wow.
I did feel better, you guys. Thanks, Rano. Thanks, lady.
Hey, I healed you a little bit too.
Lana.
Thanks, man. That
yeah,
was
no
nuts.
problem.
Why do I keep getting surrounded by kobolds though, and gnolls and stuff?
Might
Like,
have
You
something
know,
to do with you running in there like
You're
that.
too fast. If you let me go first,
I am pretty
would do
damn
that.
fast. Like, I'm gonna be
Yeah.
honest with you guys.
Short
I'm
I was
really
I was
fast.
slow. That was my fault.
I'm super fast. That's true.
Anyway, is there more Defias in this cave that we can kill?
It's pretty quiet now. You no longer hear the bangs of any picks or
Do we
you
see
no longer hear
any
any voices.
other passages or anything, or is this a dead end?
Go ahead and make a perception check.
And I would also like to loot the
Actually-
Defias bodies.
Let's take a break. We'll
Oh,
do
yeah.
these rolls when we get back.
Yeah.
Cool.
I was
Good
having
call.
fun playing D&D, and I forgot we're doing a show.
Right.
We'll be
About
back in a few. Rollneed is directly supported by listeners like you. Visit patreon.com/rollneed.
And welcome back, everybody, to Week 15, Westfall Worries. Return to the aftermath of the Jangolode mine victory. Alana walks over to Jax, not looking at him, but close. Not looking at him, but stands next to him and says, "Thank you," and then walks back over to the corner to her axe. And he just gives her a grin and a thumbs up and begins to write furiously in his book. I believe you were wanting to do a perception check, Arano?
12.
There are no other entrances. You do notice that in the corner of the room looks to be some unmined copper. There's several crates of mine copper as well, it seems. Silvers as well, some tin.
Alright, nothing that appeals to me, so.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Can I loot, boss man?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna check out the two other Defias bodies to see if they have any notes,
Okay.
messages, anything value on them.
On the main Defias guy, Stir, nothing of really valuable weapons and armor wise, just generic stuff that you've seen before. If you want to take it, you can. He has 14 gold pieces,
Okay.
and he seems to have a pocket watch.
Okay. Well, I can't read a watch, so not interested in that.
Okay. Are you leaving on the body?
Yes.
I'm
Okay.
gonna inspect the body after him.
Okay.
But I
we'll get
did
to that.
swipe the gold.
Okay. 14
Gimme,
gold.
gimme.
Okay. Across the other two bodies stick, you find another 9 gold pieces, and nothing really of value. And across of all the kobolds, none of them had any money.
Well, I pick up the pocket watch and I'm like, hey, I wonder if this is that old guy's pocket watch, guys.
You're
Yeah,
just
I
like,
mean, it probably is.
Maybe.
Hey, does it
hey,
like engraving?
Stir! I think
What?
we're done here, man. You can calm down.
Are we done here? There's not any more Defias?
I don't think so.
He's still
Sounds pretty
raging.
quiet, dude. Like,
This
just-
looks to be a dead
like,
end.
you're like radiating heat, man. Like,
Well, this is
All
gonna
right,
happen
brother.
until the hour's up. I'm sorry.
shit, dude. Calm down.
I'm trying.
You're
I'm
scaring me,
trying.
man.
What if I made you like a taco
He's
or
just
something?
yoked out of his mind. Just
Yes. Hey, what about some of that Swiftness? Will that help? Maybe it would amp me up.
For sure. Vanagon, hook a brother up.
I'm gonna let him switch this and pass it.
Oh no.
Can I have some as well?
Ah, sure, man.
Thank you. Jack takes a big hit.
Does it do anything to me?
It's burst of energy. So you're not only just like yoked out of your mind, but you're ready, dude. You're just let's go.
Start
Let's
punching
get
the wall.
day started.
Like brick wall or stone
Fine.
wall.
Let's
Klein
find
takes a
another.
hit.
Let's find another mine, like guys. Let's find another one.
Klein takes a hit. Stir, look at all these crates, dude. I bet I can lift more crates than you. Like, dude, I can jump up on these crates and he like just a standing high jump and lands on the crates, falls down on his ass. Oh shit.
Klein, you see this pillar right here? Kind of looks like a tree, don't it?
No, stop!
I start petting the shit out of Floof, like the most vigorous pets you can imagine. Double handed.
Jax is just like grinning and writing in his book, like just writing as much as he can right now. Alana seems unfazed. She's cleaning her axe right now.
That axe.
Until we decide something, I'm just gonna pace around the room, breathing really heavily.
Like looking at the ground.
But then again, Stick, looking around, you notice that there's the several crates of ores.
Yeah, I'm gonna loot
The
ore,
minecart tracks
like-
that let. Well, there is an unmined copper vein in the corner that happens to be on the screenshot too.
I don't think I have mining.
Yeah,
I don't know if anyone noticed that, but
I don't think
Do we
anyone
want
has
to
mining.
do we want to
Back
show
there?
that scene?
Sure.
oh yeah, we could still be on this thing. Yeah. Well, there's the copper vein in the corner, and then there are several crates that are not on the map. They're going to be over here, where I'm pinging now. Several crates over here, filled with just various ores: coppers, iron, and silver.
Okay.
And it looks like this place has been designed to they're mining it and shipping it out as fast as they can.
Yeah, I'm gonna gather the already mined stuff, but
Okay.
I don't have mining. I don't think I have any professions. Honestly, I never chose them.
Never picked any up.
Okay, as you're doing that, Alana's going to walk over and ask, "What is your plan with this?"
Well, you know, we can maybe learn something from it, or sell it. You know.
Yeah, he doesn't usually think that far ahead.
It's like
Well,
here.
If you sell it, I want half.
I mean, you didn't do half the work, lady.
Neither did you.
I didn't say I was gonna keep all the money. I like to spread it out.
Okay, well, that's fine too.
Okay.
I'm just meaning if you're planning on selling this, I would like you to share the bounty.
Sure, man. Girl,
Okay, cool.
lady. Can I touch your axe? Looks nice.
Make a charisma check.
To not get slapped in the face.
Not even persuasion, just straight charisma.
Which is a 0. That's a 2.
Could have been worse.
Thanagan's like for the rest of the party, this is the first time you've ever seen Thanagan almost flustered, maybe even shy. He's just stumbling over his words. He's really making. Normally he's like confident and doesn't give a shit. He's really making a fool of himself right now. It's very, very embarrassing from your perspective.
Is this me in real life?
Alana seeming just completely unfazed by this, though, like no change in emotion in her face. She grabs her axe and extends it out to you. It's a very big axe, and she's very easily extending it out to you with one hand.
I'm just like, oh my god, that's a beautiful axe. Can I touch it?
She kind of gestures with her arm like a little nudge that you can
Yeah,
grab.
so I
a hold
grab.
of it if you
I'm
want.
gonna grab it with both hands.
It is. Yeah,
You're
I mean,
grabbing
you
that
can.
axe?
You're a strong dwarf. You can hold it, but it is an impressive. It's a very good. It's just a great axe, but
Yeah.
its quality is really nice. Very well balanced. It's a good axe. It is a mighty fine axe.
Just gonna kind of fondle a little bit, bounce it in my hands a little bit, and then hand it back.
Okay, she takes it, and puts it on her back. Okay, are you guys returning to Westfall
I mean,
or
yeah,
Sentinel Hill?
that's where we're headed back out. Yeah. We're probably gonna report back to Sentinel Hill. Yeah.
Okay,
Do you have any plans?
we will accompany you.
Yeah, if we got to go back, we
Oh,
can.
okay. Yeah.
I think that would be best to at least regroup and.
Yeah, I've been my chest hurts really bad, guys.
I
You
told
don't
you
look
not
too
to eat
good.
too many of those Knoll burgers, man.
Dude, that pie. It's like heartburn or something. Like, look at my chest. He's like this big, massive scar on his chest. Like, you guys realize that in a couple days, like, that's not going to heal. He's gonna have a scar there for the rest of it.
Nice.
Just
gonna be
impaled
bad.
by a pickaxe, man.
Yeah. You kind of got messed up there, Klein. I think you might want to take it easy.
Yeah, that was nuts, guys.
Down by nat
I mean,
20s twice.
I didn't realize what we were running. Like, suddenly we turned a corner, Arano blew some kobold's face up, and then there were 30 mobs.
Mobs.
There were a lot. It was
It didn't
crazy.
go well.
And you just ran in there.
I mean,
You gotta wait for
Arano's
me.
back.
Me first.
You're slow, though, dude. Like, roll better on initiative.
I'm trying.
You haven't been doing really well lately. Gonna be honest, bro.
I know. I'll be quicker next time.
I believe in you, man. Okay, so you guys are, you aren't able to cart up all of the ore here. You can cart up most of it though.
Nice.
Cool. I'll
But
just add to inventory most of the ore.
So do you guys think these mines go any deeper, or are we like?
Sir, add 5 crates of silver, 5 crates of copper, and 5 crates of iron.
Alright. Silver, copper, and iron.
5 of each, yes.
Baller.
This appears to be the end of the mines.
That you guys step out as the sun begins to glare through. You walk by corpses, several kobolds and Defias along the way, but you guys step out into the bright, fresh air of Westfall. To the south, you can see in the distance Sentinel Hill, very far off, but it is a tall tower. And you realize it's going to be hard to push this cart to Sentinel Hill, so if you plan on taking it there, you would either all need to split up the crates amongst you and try and carry it, or pushing this cart to Sentinel Hill off the tracks would... I mean, you'd be able to get there by nightfall, but it would slow you down considerably.
Being muted is like not the best idea.
Oh, I forgot I did that.
What do you want to say, man?
I was just saying that the day just started.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna be much help carrying all that stuff back.
That's true. Look at you.
Is that a Jedi cup? That's pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
Well, we don't really care how we get there. I'm going to be honest with you. Alana is pretty greedy, so she's going to make sure she gets paid. So, no matter how long it takes, I don't think she's going to leave.
So you'll help us carry some of this then?
Okay.
Or pushing a cart collectively.
Oh,
Right?
we're gonna
or
push
we're
the
gonna
cart?
carry it in crates.
We
haven't
don't care
decided.
how long it takes. So whatever you guys want to do. If you want to carry them and get there faster, sure. If we want to take the time, we're down either way.
Moving with the payload. Let's go, guys. Let's push this thing.
All right, we'll push the cart.
All right, get on top, Torbjorn.
That's me, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
That's my kind of ride.
Can I get a
so
marching order around this cart?
What I'm
I'm in
thinking
front.
is, if everybody else is going to be moving at like half speed while pushing the cart, then I will be sneakily scouting
We
ahead.
actually-
It
doing a
only
payload
takes
map right
like
now?
a couple people to push it. It's not that heavy. It's more that it's like a mine cart designed for rail tracks
And it's in
that
a-
you're pulling across rough terrain. That's
Yeah.
what's making it.
Okay,
But
but
it
yeah,
doesn't
but
have
still,
wheels. They're just
If
yeah.
if the group is
Yeah.
moving with the mine cart and I'm deciding that I'm not going to be able to help push the mine cart, I would like to instead be able to like sneakily scout ahead of everyone.
Okay.
trying to be stealthy about it.
Sure, go ahead and make a stealth check first.
Okay.
And then I'll get marching order for everyone else after.
19.
You are stealth, my friend. Reasonably well. All right, can I get a perception check as well?
4.
Can't see shit. I can't see me.
Nope.
The problem with Westfall is it's just flat, a lot of flat. So sometimes it's hard to make off something in the super far distance. Is it just like, the reflection of the sun? Is there something moving over there? And you're also tired. You just watched Klein die twice. It was a really weird day.
A little bit.
You've been
horrified.
inhaling all of this like dust from inside the mines. Your sinuses are a bit messed up as well.
Mhm.
It's you're a bit distracted.
Hey, Stir, you've been here before, right? Do you know if I have a Murloco's bell around here or anything? I'm kind of hungry.
A lot's changed since I've been here. I don't know.
Morocco's bell.
Yeah, man.
Murloc's bell.
Murloco's bell. You never been to one of those?
No, man.
Oh,
I
the
don't like
Murloco
seafood.
tacos are so wacko, it makes me not go. I got food poisoning every time I
don't-
went, but, I'm
I
hungry.
don't like seafood, man. I'm gonna be real with you.
They didn't have one here 13 years ago, so.
Greatest fish tacos you've ever had.
I think that might just be like a local chain to Iron Forge, to be honest.
Yeah, you might be right, man. I don't know.
Don't worry, I heard there's murlocs at the coast, man. We can go fish up someone. We'll cook something later.
Ugh.
Yeah, that sounds gross, right?
Nah, fried murloc on a stick? Oh. You might
The
die
whole
for it.
Murloc? Yeah.
I mean, no, man. You like just take some bits, you know? Cob in a few. Don't eat the
Bits
head,
the
though.
Murloc?
The head is way gross.
Yeah.
It is pretty gross. I heard the eyes are a delicacy.
Yeah, you know, that's like Naga Cheerios or something.
All right. You guys continue on the path towards Sentinel Hill, and the sun begins to set before you guys get there. It's getting closer to 8, 9 p.m. as you guys roll up on Westfall.
On Sentinel Hill.
Sentinel Hill. I don't know why I keep saying Westfall. Sorry. On Sentinel
One
Hill.
town in Westfall.
Yeah. You guys pull up the cart. You guys are pretty exhausted, having to take turns. Both Jax and Alana willing to take turns pushing the cart. Basically, everyone but Stick getting some action on this. Your arms are a little bit tired. You've been dragging this thing miles after a very heated battle inside this cave. You get to Sentinel Hill. Again, the sun is fully set at this point. It's about 9 p.m. Some torches are out. You see the lights are still on at the tower, as per usual. But you guys arrive.
All right. Well, I'm hurting, so, and I don't really care too much about the order or anything like that. So I'm gonna say to the group, I think it's best if we report in the morning and show our findings. But for now, I'm gonna head to the inn and rest up.
Okay, yeah, and I'm gonna see if I can't find the captain again and let him know we found. But I mean, probably not gonna look too hard. Been a long day, you know what I mean.
What do you think, Alana?
I'm down for whatever.
You're gonna stay the night here, and we'll be here in the morning.
Yes, I'll be around until we sell the ore.
What time is it?
9 p.m.
Late.
Any shops open?
No, there are no shops here. This is like a refugee center at this point.
Right.
Yeah.
But where would we be selling the ore?
I'm assuming
It's a good question.
to the captain is the only thing I could think possibly, but
That's something you
We'll
gotta
have
figure
to
out.
push it to Stormwind.
Okay.
2 days later.
Got it. That's all I'd ask.
All right. So at this point, I'm heading over to the inn.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah.
go to bed too. I'm hurting, man.
I need
I'm
a
just gonna look
long
around for a guard
rest.
and see if I can't ask him about the captain or if he would still be around at this hour.
Okay. As you walk up towards Sentinel Hill, you hear footsteps behind you.
Huh?
You turn around and Jax is walking behind you with a grin on his face and his book out. Oh, don't mind me.
Why are you following me?
I'm just interested to see how this goes.
Okay,
Thank you.
sure.
He stops walking behind you and starts walking in step with you instead, making it less creepy.
That helps.
But still staring at you, writing in the book.
Well, he's not saying right now, but he's got his book and his quill ready. He's ready to write.
Does he have like
Yeah, no,
some
I'm
kind
just
of
gonna
like
try and-
mage nightlight for his book or something to like keep an eye on the letters? He's
He's a mage.
So he just has dark vision, like straight up as a mage?
I mean, I could go through the spell
No,
book and
but-
find a spell he can use to help him light,
Okay.
give him
Okay.
light and stuff. He's got a tool or something.
He can-
I'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm
And
just
that
gonna-
area is all torched up anyway.
Is there a guard obviously standing at the front?
Yeah.
Of
The whole Sentinel Hill Tower area is fully lit up. There's plenty of guards around here.
Okay. Just,
Very similar to how it was the day before you were there.
yeah, I'd approach one of the guards on the outside and say, excuse me, do you know if the captain is still around or is he already checked in for the night?
Yeah. He's up at the tower still.
Oh,
Would you like to see him?
yeah, is he available?
Sure. Give me a moment. Let me go see if he's good to talk right now.
Okay.
He walks off and. So, what brings you to Sentinel Hill?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh man.
He's just grinning from ear to ear.
Long story short,
Stir and Thanigan, our friends, they had lost a lot of their kind of family back at the logging camp in Elwyn Forest, and found out that it was the Defias that did it, so we came over here to get revenge, mostly.
Oh,
I
that's
know-
no good. I'm sorry about that. He's actually not writing this down right now.
Are you? I just want to. This is out of character. Are you just racist? Because you said Thanigan.
Yeah.
Like, are you just racist against
You
dwarves?
said Stir and
just
Thanigan.
Straight up.
You're
right-
just
yeah, no.
straight racist.
Yeah.
It's not my family. It's Klein's family.
Stir and Klein.
You're
That
the
was
worst.
fix that though.
I'm offended.
Yeah.
IRL.
Oh, well, I'm sorry about that. The Defias have killed a lot of people, from what Lana told me.
Yeah, they've been a pretty big problem from what we've seen too. Why are y'all here?
Oh, Alana's here doing some paladin stuff. She's been tasked with something.
Paladin stuff?
Yeah, she's like cleansing the world of evil or something.
Ah, okay. Sure.
Yeah, she talks a lot about some guy named Uther.
Uh-huh. He's a
Following
guy.
in his words or something. I don't know. But she goes around and she really kind of kills a bunch of bad guys, and she's good at it.
Stick has no idea on anything to do with the light or paladins.
Oh
or
yeah, no,
anything.
you're a gnome. You're
never been.
you're the opposite of technology. you're technology, not religion. So yeah.
Yeah.
She's a
Okay.
paladin and following in Uther's teachings.
Sounds pretty cool, I guess. And where you're just following her?
Yep.
Where are you from?
Well, I'm from Stormwind,
Mm-hmm.
born and raised.
That makes sense.
Thanks. I assume you're from Nomergon.
Yeah, well, I was born there. There's not much left there anymore.
Tell me all about it. And he flips open his book, and as he does that, the guard walks up. Oh, the captain will see you now.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, all right then. He ushers you up to the hill and inside the tower this time. Again, poring over the battle map again. You see Captain Donovan.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yes, Stick was it?
Sorry to bother you this late, Captain, but
Oh, no worries.
we did manage to find out a little bit more information.
And I'll hop up on one of the chairs and then point down at the map. And as I'm pointing at the farm that was completely and totally burned, I'll tell him.
So this area that you've got marked off with an X, it's just gone. Like there's no Defias there or anything. It's just a scarred and burnt out.
Yes, our scouts actually found that this morning or this afternoon.
Okay, yeah, that's what we saw. And then also, we went through the Jangolode mine a little bit further north there, and we
Really?
we managed to clear that out from what we could see. There were
Really?
Defias. Yeah, it was pretty rough.
Excellent news. Wow. That is a really needed bit of information right now.
Yeah, well,
I didn't know how we're going to dig our whole way out of this. That is...
we're trying
like
to do what we
he
can.
just immediately lights up and his eyes start to tear a little bit. It's like as the excitement that something may be done here enters his mind.
Yeah.
So there's no more Defias there.
Well, not that we saw. We killed everybody that was there.
He turns to a guard to the side of him and said, "Send Troy and AJ over to the mine and have them scout it out real quick." Guard runs out.
Yeah,
Yes,
so
sir.
We did also find some crates of raw metals. It looks like. We know you guys probably don't have much to pay for them right now, but do you think we could possibly get like an IOU from Stormwind or something for maybe like us selling you guys these ores?
Oh, that is a good question. Bring the orbs by in the morning, and I'll inspect them and see what I can do. We are in need of metals. Bring the orbs back in the morning. I'll have a couple of the men look at it here, and we'll
Okay.
see what we can do with it.
Sounds good. Yeah, we'll bring it back by.
Okay. I'll have them. If what you say is true about the Jangolode mine, thank you.
Yeah, no,
Um,
like I said, we're here to help.
Stick was it again, right? Stick.
Yeah, that's me.
Okay. Thank you. I'll write to the capital and see what we can do about the ore, and we'll
Great.
speak in the morning.
Okay, yeah, we'll see you then. Have a good night.
Okay. And you turn around and again, Jax is just writing the entire conversation, and Foot follows you out of the tower as you head down back towards the inn.
To check in for the evening.
Do you want to do anything else, Stick?
No.
Okay. What is the rest of the party doing?
Not really knowing Alana and seeing the look in her eyes and the interest in the ore, I'm gonna roll out my rucksack near the ore. I'm gonna tell Floof, meow once if you hear if anyone tries to touch this.
Okay, so you're leaving the cat on the ore.
I'm right next to it, and the cat is like on it, like guarding it.
Okay, Alana's with you.
Okay. So I'm just gonna like roll out and set up bed right there.
Okay. She'll camp out right next to you.
She's in it for money.
I mean, I still like her, you know.
As you're posturing up and getting ready for the night, sir, and Arana, I assume you two went to bed.
Yeah, I'm gonna do. If Klein's going to bed, I'm going to bed.
Yeah, Klein
Now we're
passes
hanging.
out. No, Klein's Dunzo McTunzo for the night.
Yeah.
Okay, sir, Stick, as you and Jax return to the inn, you see Thanagan finally like setting out his bedspread on the ground and getting ready to sleep to the side of the inn with the cart of ore, and you notice Alana sitting not far away, back against the side of the inn, eyes closed.
Oh, it looks like everybody's going to sleep. I'm gonna go ahead and check in. I guess you have a good night.
Are you staying out here, Alana? She looks up and gives him a nod. And, okay, good night, and he goes inside.
Yeah, and I'm going in as well.
Okay, now he's got his own room already, so goes to his room. You guys go to your respective rooms. Flanagan, are you doing anything tonight?
I got my pack as like a pillow. I'm laying there, petting Floof right now. Just kind of giving him some kibble, feeding him some snacks. And then I'm going to like make sure I know where Alana is. Make sure I can keep my eyes on her because I like looking at her. But I'm not looking at her. I'm trying to like not let her notice. I'm not like staring, but I'm like, you know.
Make a just for the sake of it, make a stealth check.
Oh shit. My rolls have been so poopsicle today, man. All right, I need to...
You rolled one nat 20.
That's
Hey,
true.
single.
You're right. That's decent.
Also haven't rolled a nat 1 yet, so
Yet.
yeah.
Can't say something like that before someone rolls, Zachary.
Oh, I can.
Oh, he did.
Rude.
11, okay.
11. Yeah.
Yeah, and you notice at some point, she does end up getting out a bedroll, lays it down, and sleeps back towards the tavern wall, facing not in the direction of the ore, but if she had to get up and look at it, it's a very quick glance.
Okay.
She's not. She doesn't seem to be positioned thinking that you're going to slide her necessarily, but she's prepared for that.
Okay.
Not sure.
She's not being like super annoying about it, like
Right.
glancing at you angrily. Like she's just,
She's just around.
being safe.
Yep.
But yep, she sleeps throughout the night. When you wake in the morning, she's already awake, polishing her axe.
I gotta watch that. I'm just gonna watch.
Cleaning
Just
her
wake
axe.
up. I'm like, oh, wow, that's something to wake up to.
Someone
She
cleaning
stand-
their axe.
She stands up. She stands up and walks into the inn.
I'm gonna count the ore, make sure it's all in order. In
Yeah, it's all-
order.
Go ahead and make a perception check.
Okay. 9.
Oh yeah, it's hard to like really get through because you have to like take crates out and like to get to the ones
But
on the
it
bottom.
seems like it's there.
It seems like it's untouched, and Floof didn't make any noises last night. Flute's like still just like napping on top of it right now, just
What a good kitty.
cat snoring.
Yep. All right, I'm gonna go in the inn.
Okay. You walk into the inn, and I'm assuming Stir, you're going to be awake at this point, Stick. About 8 a.m.
Getting
Jax is already in the inn as well, just as awake and chipper as ever. Alana goes over to the bar, orders some food, and then sits at the table with Jax.
Is Klein out too?
Yeah, Klein gets up and he's eating a lot of food.
That was a rough day yesterday, Klein.
Oh man, just like shoving food into.
How are you
his mouth.
feeling?
I feel a bit better, but
Yeah. You ready to knock off another X on this map?
hell yeah, man.
Attaboy.
More Defias.
And I can rage again today, so.
Please don't. That was
I'm gonna.
That was a bit intense, man. Come on.
That was a lot of fun.
So we all got a long rest, right? So we're all full.
Yeah, everyone gets a long rest.
Full health.
I kind of wanted to talk to you about that. You kind of went crazy there.
Oh yeah,
Okay, just so you know,
that was the plan.
it was pretty scary.
If you say there's Defias, I'm gonna do that every time.
Okay.
If it was just the kobolds,
No, yeah, no, that makes sense. I guess, we do what we gotta do.
No, I would have raged with the kobolds.
Okay, so what's Spark gonna do?
Finish my breakfast and then
Nom
let
nom.
everybody else know.
Pull out the map.
Yeah, I'll let everybody else know over breakfast.
So last night I went and talked with Captain Donovan, and he said that you might be able to arrange for Stormwind to give us kind of like an IOU or a promise of payment upon return for the carts of ore, because they are in need of metal.
Okay.
He also seemed pretty excited to find out that we had cleared out the Jangolode mine, so that may give us a little bit more influence in their decision making,
Well, I am not okay with an IOU. I will want payment now, or I will drag the ore to Stormwind myself and sell it.
Okay, good luck.
I mean, like, if you want to take like 1/7 of the ore, you can, but I don't care. You're not taking the whole cart.
There's not going to be anybody else in this entire area that's going to buy the cart of ore from us.
Well, we sell it to them. We don't get an IOU.
They don't have any money. They have a town full of refugees.
I'm sure they can make something work. We don't necessarily need money. Payment doesn't mean money always.
I don't know where you're from, but where I'm from, payment means money.
Payment also means magical items, potions.
Well,
That's true.
let's go talk to them, and we will see what they have.
Yeah, we can get a value of the items.
That's fair,
Or
but he did want to see the ore so we could find out what we've got, so we should take that over to them.
We can speculate all we want, but only they can tell us what they have.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna head outside and get ready to help push the cart over.
yeah,
Yeah. I will
Samesies.
try.
Alright, I
and
need
take the
like
time.
15, maybe 20 more minutes.
Why?
I've got another order of food coming.
All right, well, you take
okay.
it easy, Klein.
Yeah,
Klein,
we'll
you know
be
what
back.
we'll be.
Okay, I'll catch you up later. Klein, just...
Damn. I want to be
Settles
him
it.
right now, IRL.
Klein
Yeah.
never seen again.
Another order. Wow. The best.
You guys step out into Westfall. A bit chilly out today, as it looks like into the distance. You may see some clouds rolling in over the Great Sea.
Looks like rain.
El Nino.
Hello?
Well, let's go to Sentinel Hill.
Yeah.
Or I guess let's go to the tower. We're here.
Drag this cart on up.
And I'll try and actually help push the cart this time.
It's a heavy push up this hill.
-1 strength.
But you get it up to the base of the tower.
Is it the same guard out front still?
No, different guard.
Okay. Then I'll just approach the guard that's standing in the same place as the last one and say, okay, so I talked with Captain Donovan last night about this, and this is the crates of ore that we'd found from the Jangolode mine. We're just bringing them over for him to take a look at.
Oh yes, the captain mentioned that. He said that we have a. Let me go get the blacksmith actually, and he'll inspect it and give us the value.
Okay.
He knows what the hell to do with it, so be right back. And
Sure.
he runs off and eventually comes back with an older man with a brown, reddish beard, shoulder length hair comes up. So this is the ore, huh?
Yep, this is what we found over there.
All right, give me a minute. Takes out the cart and very meticulously goes through every single crate. Taking out the ore, brushing it off, inspecting it, and going through every bit of it. And it takes about 10 minutes to get through one of the crates. And you guys realize this is going to take a while.
Oh, so you're gonna be a minute then.
Yeah, I'd probably say about an hour, hour and a half.
Okay, well, we got a friend back at the inn we can go and get, and I guess we'll make plans for the day. We'll be back in about an hour, hour and a half then.
Okay.
What is this guy's job?
Blacksmith.
He is the smith. I'm gonna hang out and just chat with him. Be like,
Okay. You notice as the rest of the party walks away, Alana is standing there as well.
Yeah, of course.
okay.
Naturally.
She was gonna stay there whether you didn't or not.
I don't even care about the ore anymore. She can just have it.
I mean,
And
hey man,
on the walk,
okay.
on the walk back, you go ahead if you're gonna stay there. I just
Yeah.
wanted to talk about some stuff as we're walking back to the inn.
Be like, so what kind of blacksmith are you?
I make machinery and tools and vehicles and stuff.
Vehicles, like those gnome things, or like the tanks?
No, more like simpler siege weapons, ballista, catapults.
Oh, that's cool, man. But you don't make
That's
like.
actually what we might be doing with. My voice has changed like 8 times for this guy. I don't know what his voice is at this point anymore. This might actually be useful to us. We might actually be able to reinforce the town with this. That's what we're looking at the ore for. Like I said, we don't really need weapons stuff. We can get that from Stormwind. They got an armory, massive armory. But might be able to turn this ore into some ballistas to help defend the townsfolk here while we're a little bit exposed.
That's cool, man. You think this is like a lot of ore? Is it worth a lot?
It is a lot of ore.
I like that. I'm like, all right, I'm done with my combo.
Okay.
Yeah, and on the way back to the inn, I'll just say to everybody else that's walking back over there.
Yeah, you guys noticed that Alana girl is constantly eyeing the ore?
I did notice that.
She seems kind of greedy.
Yeah.
She's been robbed before.
Oh, well, that explains
She's
it.
just paranoid. She's really, really paranoid. Trusted the wrong people one too many times.
Well, that
You
makes
know
sense.
how
What
those
about-
ninja looters do?
True that.
Yeah, it's not really fun when people just run off with your stuff.
Yeah.
What about you, Jax?
She doesn't. She used to be like that with me. But now she trusts me. So eventually, if she learned to trust you, she wouldn't be like this. But again, she's been burned before.
Have you ever been burned before?
No, but I don't really care about much. Hard to burn the guy that doesn't give a shit.
Not even money?
I mean, I've got plenty of money.
Oh, okay.
I've always perceived Jax as a pretty rich boy.
Yeah.
You mean the guy wearing the fine blue shirt with the purple vest and the
Yep.
nice wool pants?
Yep.
Probably a rich boy. A very trimmed beard, yeah. He doesn't give off a very. He's not pompous about it. He's not like strutting that he's got money.
Right.
You know, he's not that kind of rich boy.
He just doesn't have
But
to worry about it.
Yeah, he's got no care. Like he's got money.
Should we
I
decide
actually-
where we go next?
I actually thought Arano froze because he was as still as.
Dude, Arano, dude, he does it all the time. Ryan goes into like a tranquil state.
He's a
It's
druid.
Crazy.
He
He
is a
just
druid.
like I think that all the time, and then I'll just see like the slightest shift. I'm like, oh shit.
He like
I start reading something or
yeah.
thinking about what I'm gonna do, and then it just takes me a minute.
Nah, it's all good. Man. You guys return to the inn, and Klein, again with the 3 or 4 more plates in front of him, is just digging in.
Damn.
I gotta restore those calories, Than again.
I'm not there.
I thought you guys just walked in.
They did.
Not then again.
No.
I'm
He's
still.
with
Oh,
Klein.
you did. That's right.
Yeah, Klein.
Stir.
Hey, Klein.
You still eating there, buddy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they're counting our money, so or the ore. I mean,
Yeah, they're
it's
taking
gonna be a
closer
while.
look.
Where are we going next?
Well,
And I pull out the map.
it looks
Can we get the
like,
map with the X's on it?
Yes, sir. Stick did make. I believe Stick did say she
Yeah,
was making a version of
Copied
it.
down a map.
Mhm.
Copy of their map.
So should
Oh,
we
cool.
update this with locations that we've determined are cleared?
I'm
Is
gonna,
that something we
well,
could do?
We can draw on it right now.
yeah,
Hold on.
I'm gonna draw on it. Okay, yeah,
I'll just change the color of the X.
that works.
Yeah, so for these two,
I mark over the ones that we have already cleared out.
it looks like for this farm at least, we know it's
We'll do
empty.
green. Green makes sense.
Okay.
And then the mine, we also cleared out, so we know there's not anything left there. So, yeah, we're making progress. It looks like there's a group off to the north of the mine there that, it's probably going to be cut off now, so they're not too much of a threat, I don't think.
Well, and I also believe Thanigan picked up that gentleman's pocket watch,
Oh yeah.
which
Yeah,
we
that's
might
right.
be able
Okay.
to deliver
Yeah.
discreetly.
Pretty far away, though.
We could also clear out that red X up there while we're doing that.
You know, start from the north and make our way down.
True, but however, if we don't continue pushing in on them, I imagine they might take the mine back.
Well, they might take the mine back from up there, though, right?
Yeah, that's closer than to the mines.
Yeah.
Can we come with you guys?
What? You want to?
Oof.
I'll let you keep my share of the ore. Alana won't, but you can have my share. Or like, just make my share not one of the shares, right? And you split it one less way. That's what I'm saying. I don't want any of that money.
I mean, if are you willing to help in the process, or are you looking to just write down what you're doing?
I
Yeah.
mean, I kind of helped
Yeah.
last time a little bit. But Alana does a lot of helping.
Yeah, if Alana comes, sure, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, I said we.
Oh, you speak for Alana too?
I mean, she's just kind of down the clown.
Okay.
You know what?
Cool.
That's a good idea because I was thinking I would really like a day off, if you guys don't mind. Just kind of like,
Yeah.
not die.
yeah.
Because
I don't blame you at all.
yesterday I got my chest impaled by a pike, and the day before that I was swarmed by like a bunch of kobolds, and then the day before that we fought more kobolds in Red Ridge, and then we
Mhm.
fought Defias, and I would just really like a day off.
Yeah, you could probably use a day off, Klein.
Yeah, that's okay with
Yeah,
me.
That sounds fair.
This is your DM subtle way of saying he wants to re-roll NPCs for a little bit.
Well, then, no, they're not allowed to join.
Well, you know what? I guess I'll come along. Then. That's-
Yeah, no. We'll let Klein take his day off.
Mm-hmm.
Mix it up.
And his chest did just get impaled by a freaking mining pick yesterday.
Yeah, he had a rough time.
And then he had
Twice.
another nat 20 after. 2 nat 20s.
But poor Klein really does need a less. This is kind of like RP moment too, because damn boy.
Yeah.
He's always
You saw
been
the-
iffy on
Legit, do
fighting.
not blame him.
Yeah.
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 I saw the Valley of Trees Beyond twice yesterday, so.
I mean, I'll have to ask Alana, but again, she's usually just down. You guys are fighting Defias. I'm sure she's in.
Yeah.
I'm fighting whatever's causing this town to have to turn Sentinel Hill into a refugee camp, so one way or another, I don't think she'd mind.
Yeah. That's her goal, is just to purge the world of evil or something like that.
It's a pretty lofty goal.
Yeah, paladins are crazy. That's why I'm
Yeah.
following her around.
Fair enough.
So the North Farm, is that what we've decided? We could ask Thanigan too. See what he thinks.
Yeah, I mean, I think we could probably take a vote for those of us that are here right now and then factor in his choice when we get there, but... I mean...
True.
Seems like the consensus for the most part is to just go for that one in the north, so...
I like that idea, so we can drop off that pocket watch.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you guys need to check and make sure that one band didn't kill that donkey.
I mean, it would have had 1 hit point left after it woke up. It should be okay, right?
I hope so.
Yeah,
I
mean,
hope
the
so.
guy was already pretty messed up, so...
That donkey was getting old, though.
Well, sure, but...
I don't know why you're concerned about the donkey. What about the old man?
I fed it 3 carrots, dude. That was awesome.
The old man?
No, the donkey. I didn't feed the old man shit. He just kind of shoot us out of there. I didn't even say goodbye to the donkey.
I
Yeah,
don't even
no,
remember
I
a
mean,
donkey.
Is old Blanchy.
I was gonna say donkey, like
Old Blanchy.
It is in.
I think the
Oh,
it was
that's
the
fine. I
end
don't-
of
I
the
just did not
episode
remember
of like where
Yeah.
he barely interacted with the donkey, so it makes
Yeah.
sense why you'd forget. It was like at the end of an episode.
Right. Yeah, so wait around for an hour or so.
Okay, you guys can
then
go ahead
head
and
back.
yeah, you guys know the hour passes. Klein again orders another plate of food. As you guys leave the inn, head back up toward the mountain. The ores all stacked up along the side of the tower, along the little banister there, sorted out into 3 different kinds. There's like soot and like dust everywhere, as it's all been mostly polished and stuff. Then again, you would have been told recently that, we'll say about like 5 minutes before they roll up. So, it's a pretty good haul. The commander said, or the captain said, I could pay you up to 600 gold. This is 540 gold based off of my estimate.
wow, dude, that's pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, I have no
You're not
experience.
there.
He's telling me
This
this.
is before.
Yeah,
This is
yeah.
like
Before we got there.
a couple
okay.
minutes before.
That's sweet. Like, what are the other options? Like, you guys just want to pay us, or
That's all the commander told me, or the captain told me.
do you think it has value for trading, or is it just better to cha-ching? You know?
You'd have to talk to him. I'm just the blacksmith. I was told to pay you with gold. If you want to talk to him, you can, man.
I'll wait for the homies to get back.
Okay. Homies are back.
Homies, what up, guys? This is like
Hey.
You guys
600,
totally
300,
right.
you know?
What? It's worth
Huh?
that much?
Yeah, 600 gold.
No. He said 540 gold.
Well, you know, if you're around somewhere, it goes to 600.
That's true.
That is true.
Man, you guys are really bad at math.
But he said 540.
Okay, well, I mean, I have no idea how much certain ores are worth, so
Yeah,
I would be the
this
right
is.
person to ask here. That sounds like a lot
I'm
of
quite
money to me.
okay with selling it for 540 if you guys.
Okay, yeah, no, if they've got the money here.
Yes.
Yep.
Stick, you're the smart one. How much do we get each?
I think it's
Well, remember, I'm not taking a share.
Well, that's split 6
yeah.
ways, right?
And don't forget about Klein.
Yeah, so it'll be split 6 ways with Klein.
Yeah.
if we're splitting it 6 ways. That's 90 gold each.
Nice.
Gives you a sack of 540 gold. Well,
Alright.
thanks. This ore is going to help a lot.
No, thank you.
My voice has changed like 8 times. I'm sorry about that.
Dude, I'm
It's okay, Klein too.
Yo, I got so much gold.
Thank you, sir.
I will begin counting out the gold for everybody.
1 for you. 1 for you. 1 for you.
Oh, we're gonna be here all day, man. Just like.
You want to count it?
Ah, no.
Okay.
Over the course of 15-20 minutes,
Yeah.
Stick divvies out the gold. Alana takes her bag. Looks at the jacks. Okay. Are you ready to go? Actually, these guys are here to... What were you doing again?
Kill Defias.
Yeah.
What he said.
And I figured you could tag along with them. Kill some
Show him the map.
Defias.
Show him the map, Stick.
Yeah, so we found this map, or we made this map, kind of, from what the guards in the area have reported have been taken over by Defias. And our goal is to change all of these red X's you see into cleared out spaces, just to save them out.
Since I probably don't have multiple
As
colors.
you say that, Alana's eyes go a little bit wide, and she steps forward, and she grabs the edge of the map and looks at you with like a dead serious face. How did you make this map?
By drawing it?
You made the paper too.
Well, no. They gave us the paper.
Oh. Okay then, we'll come.
Okay, cool. Well, right now, I guess we've all kind of made our decision that we wanted to go for this one here in the north.
And I'm gonna point at the far northern.
All right, man, you want to go all the way back up there?
Well, I mean, our idea was to clear it out kind of in a pattern, so if we clear that one out, then we can begin making our way south. We can also turn in that pocket watch that you found.
But, like, you want to clear out every X? I thought we would just go try to find the big guys, kill them, and then maybe it'll make us scramble.
I mean, we still don't know anything about the big guys. We know that they're under Moonbrook. That's it. We don't
But
know
you think
if-
they're going to be way up there in that one that's, like, completely vulnerable now?
Well, no, but I think that'll be the easiest one to clear, and then at the same time, we can possibly get more information, since, you know,
What did we learn the last two
everyone.
times? We learned literally nothing.
Yeah, but we didn't even try. We just killed everyone.
But you think there might be some documents or something lying around on them if we killed somebody relevant?
If they're smart, they wouldn't leave any kind of paper trail.
Do these guys seem that smart to you? They seem like thugs.
They seem somewhat smart. Maybe. A little.
When based off the recent activities attacking the logging camp and then how they've taken over all of Westfall, striking at the perfect opportunity when Stormwind was at war up north, there's definitely some smartness here.
Okay.
Yeah, my vote's for that farm up north.
My vote's for the farm up north too.
I'll
Alright.
do that as well.
If
we
there's
wanna-
Defias there, I will go.
Do we want to
Yeah.
talk to the captain before we leave for anything?
Yeah, like a horse? I don't want to walk all the way up there again. God,
Possible.
these dwarf legs do not enjoy that.
I keep wanting to RP with you being lazy with Klein, but Klein's not here. I already miss him.
So sad.
Well, we've got to get to the Defias to kill him, otherwise they're just gonna stay there.
Hey, he's kind of right there. I mean, it's still.
A horse would be nice though.
Stick, you get the general. I mean, you obviously can attempt to get a horse,
Sure.
but again, this is like a refugee center.
Yeah, it's gonna be rough.
Crap.
They're getting something spared is gonna be tough. You can try, but
Uh.
again, you're looking around and there's like tents and tents of like hundreds
Yeah.
of tents of refugees in the area.
Is it still
Injured
before noon?
guards everywhere, food, bars.
Ask if there's horses we can borrow, Stick. We'll bring them back.
Is it still before noon?
It's about 10:30 right now. You guys woke up at 8. Took about an hour and a half to do it.
So then I will, before even trying to ask a guard for anything, turn back to the party and tell them.
All right, guys, look, it's only like 10:30 in the morning. We're probably not gonna find a horse. The odds are very slim. The guards around here don't have horses. Nobody seems to have horses. So we can either set out now and maybe get there by like evening, or maybe later, a little into the night. But
No, you get there. You can get there by like 6 p.m.
so we could set out now and maybe get there right as the sun's starting to set,
Yeah.
or we could
What?
search for a horse. And if we
It'll-
find
it'll
one, maybe
only
get there
take
at the
us-
same time.
It'll only
Yeah,
take
why
a
would it
moment
take
to
us that
ask.
long?
Yeah, we just ask.
You
We
can
don't
ask
have to
one
look.
person. That's it.
Well, if we ask the person that's in charge, they'll probably know.
Okay.
Also, you know, my family used to raise horses here. It's possible. So
Yeah, and you think with the amount of land that the guards have control over, they've got horses
I'm
too?
just saying it's
Okay.
possible.
The worst they
You
can
guys
say
look
is
for
no.
a horse.
Yeah.
Okay.
We spent 5 minutes looking for a horse. I mean,
Okay.
asking someone.
You guys can track down a guard who brings you to the captain. Oh, yes.
Ask him.
I'm not asking.
Stick wanted to know if you guys had a couple of horses we could use.
I can't even ride a horse.
She's got little legs and doesn't want to have to make the journey all the way up north.
Make a deception check.
Nani?
Yeah, let's go with deception.
17.
We could spare 3 horses. But no more than that.
Okay.
That's
Are
not
these
bad.
gonna be? Are these horses well enough that we could double up? You think?
I mean, they're Stormwind horses, and it'll be uncomfortable.
Okay.
But
Stick, you want to ride with me?
Sure.
no. Stick rides with me.
Thank you.
Was that Alana?
Yeah, that was a lot.
Can I ride with you two ladies?
No, that's why Stick's riding with me.
Well, I just wanted to ride with Stick because it would be easier.
Hey, mage buddy, your cloth looks really soft. You want to ride?
Sure.
No, cool, man.
All right, Arano, it's you and me.
Two biggest guys.
That horse is gonna have a hard time.
Okay, so
You want
I'm
top
just
or
kidding.
bottom?
can I get marching
Ugh.
orders on the horses?
I'm in front.
So
And you're coming
Arano
with me, Arano.
is behind Stir.
I'll be
Sanigan,
second
how
behind.
is your mount riding going? Are you in front or behind Jax?
And I'm steering, by the way, Arano.
That's fine.
I've
I've never rode a horse. I'm scared for my life.
I'm proficient in land.
He's holding on to me. I'm driving.
Okay, he's behind you.
Yeah.
And he's just grinning the whole time.
loving this.
Yeah, he thinks this is like he's just like enjoying the hell out of this. This is hilarious to him. He's having a good time. Just writing in his book occasionally, and then Alana and Stick.
Yeah, I'm like the little kid sitting in the lap of the parent.
Okay, so she's got the reins, but
Behind
you're
me.
in front of her.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just hanging on to the horn on the saddle there, just trying not to fall off.
And can I get a marching order for the horses?
We're in front.
Yep.
Starting around in front, and then
Be
Thanagan,
second.
are you bringing up middle or back? Okay, you're bringing it back, Thanagan?
Sure.
Okay, can I get a perception check, please, from Star and Arano?
15.
22.
Okay, Arano. As you guys ride through the day, you're not really accosted by anything. It is a very uncomfortable ride for all 6 of you.
Mhm.
But you're able to get there in 3 hours on horseback. A little after 1 p.m., 1:30, you ride up and you pull up as you start to pull on the reins. And in the field, working the field, you see watering some crops look up in overalls and a white shirt with dirt all over his face. Oddly enough, is the bandit that you left behind.
The one
And that's where we're going to end tonight's session.
What? Wait, which farm did we roll up on? This
The
one?
top one, the first one that we ever
Top
went
one,
to.
yeah.
Okay. Cool.
They put him to work.
No, he's in
Hell
the dirt, I
yeah.
thought.
He's had like overalls
He's
on. He was
working.
in the field.
He's
He
working.
looked
Oh
up,
my god.
dirt on his face, and
I
smiled
misunderstood.
at
Oh my
Toronto.
god.
And that's where we're gonna end for tonight's session.
Oh, that's great.
Yes.
That's great.
That's
All
That's
right.
fantastic.
Well, shout out to Jahia for
Yeah.
everything he does with the Rulebook 2.0 is fantastic.
We have to really, really re-shout him out because last episode we were supposed to talk about how we were using
Yeah.
the new rule book, but that episode's gone now. So yes, we have a new rule book 2.0. He put a lot of work into it. Jahia's a badass.
Yes,
This
he
is-
is.
There's also a turtle race now.
Yep, Tortalon race that he made for Jake on
So
Jake's
good.
We're gonna
request.
do a turtle one shot, turtle power. We're all gonna be rogues, and we're gonna be Teenage Mutant Ninja
A
Turtle.
turtle has
One
made it to the
person.
Oh
water.
man, yeah. I was gonna say, are we gonna try and make it to the water?
Oh man.
That's on Jared.
He's
I have
throwing up
plans.
ideas.
I've already thought about it, and I already had thought about the world quest for sure. But
Nice.
Another
maybe
turtle.
we'll invite Jahia to guest on that one.
Yeah, that'd be good.
So it can be a turtle.
Yeah, he can be a turtle. Or
He
something.
can
We'll
flex
see.
his turtle.
Oh man.
Be tough to schedule
But,
that. I'm pretty sure he's on the literally upside down.
That is true. He's on the other side of the planet.
That sounds good to me.
We'll figure it out. Tortalin one shot coming. Next week, no interruption in the schedule as well, so we'll be back.
Yeah,
Back on track, baby.
See you guys in a
back
week.
on track. We'll see you next time. GG's.
Bye.
Roll Need is directly supported by listeners like you. Visit patreon.com/rollneed.